fucking seat back.
This is the streamer supreme.
Oh my... Dingo, what's up? Sorry about that. How are you?
That's alright,
I can't
mate.
hear you. What's she saying? What's he saying?
He says that you should hand me the stream.
Shut the fuck up. No.
I said you should hand her her Switch, but fucking...
Oh, he said you should hand me the Switch and the stream.
He doesn't even know about the Switch, so I know you're making it up.
No.
Well, I
he said
mean,
hand
there's
me the
two
Switch.
ways. There's
Fuck
two
you.
Switches.
No.
There's the
No,
game.
yeah.
Okay, no, they don't.
You
even
need
listen
to
me.
point out that it's Barbarian saying this and not me.
No.
Because I have no idea what the
We're
Switch
about
is.
to start, woman. It's
Yeah.
8:30.
No.
You want tacos or not?
I don't want tacos. I want
I thought you were getting
burgers.
Korean barbecue.
We're getting burgers.
You're getting burgers? I thought you were getting barbecue.
No,
We
I'm
were
just
getting Korean
jealous.
barbecue, but it closes early. So stop it. No, that's my belly. What the fuck are you doing? Ah!
Well, I
By
can
the
be
way,
all
I
of you
have
'cause
I have
I'm
gone
getting
live
the
with my
very-
stream, by the way, just
Yeah,
to
I'm
make it apparent.
I'm getting the very best thing,
Get on my seat.
without a shadow of a doubt. Do you know what I'm getting?
Oh, content
Into bed.
by yourself.
Alright, she took my chair, so...
Exactly. Yeah.
Hi,
But now,
Bloodwing.
hang on. Not for too long. I've got a date on Monday.
That's 3 days away. You're gonna keep yourself entertained for 3 days until that happens, Dingo.
We arranged this date with a 10-day lead-in time, and we're still talking, so I'm happy.
That's good. Boo, can you please get on my seat?
No.
Nice. I'm picking her
Fuck out
up.
of
We're
my
gonna go for a
seat.
nice walk.
Dingo,
We're
I'm
gonna go
sorry.
for-
I'm third wheeling. You're fourth wheeling right now.
That's all right. I was explaining to you my date plan.
Go for it. No, go for it.
It's gonna be good. So as of Monday, we're legally allowed to meet up with one person outside.
Ah, right,
And
because
so-
of lockdown.
Exactly. So I'm gonna go down, pick her up. We're gonna go for a nice walk. There's a nice area of natural beauty down in
Alright.
between where we both live, and then we're gonna go down to the beach, take a little picnic with us, go and eat that on the beach whilst watching the sun go down. It's gonna be nice.
Nice. Speaking of COVID, I actually get my first shot on Tuesday.
Wait, do you know which one you're getting?
Hey. The 2-shot one. I think Moderna. I think.
They're all 2-shot.
No, there are certain 1-shots now in the States.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Johnson & Johnson has one. I think there's another one, but I'm getting evidently it's a 2-shot. But
Oh, fair play.
and I've already got autism, so I won't even have any of the side effects.
Well, that's great. I mean, at least you have the autism.
Exactly.
Hiru, I can't believe you missed it when I first arrived.
Yeah, well, I'm
Landa-
sorry. She's
Landa was,
kind of bugging me.
Yanda was fast asleep in the Centaur channel, and by fast
I
asleep, snoring really loudly straight down the microphone for about 10 minutes in the Centaur channel, until he eventually woke himself up.
Yeah. And I'm just reminded of when Teacher did that. And I'm glad that you said that again, because now that I'm live.
Now the people will know.
Yeah, your second yesterday, you feel horrible. I've heard my dad got his second, and he felt horrible
Oh.
afterwards as well.
But
Alright,
yeah,
well,
that's-
she's sitting on my lap, and she has my left arm, so it's tough.
what is love, hey?
Well,
What do you
yeah,
play
at least she doesn't
Bayonetta
have your
for?
third arm.
Because I like.
I wish she had
Not
my
on the
third
stream,
arm.
anyway.
Oh my gosh, can you have my third arm while I stream, Boo?
No,
What do you mean, no?
I don't have a third
What?
She doesn't know.
That's no, she does know. She's just fucking with me. Stop.
That's what you
laughing,
want.
little-
You want her to fuck with
Hun,
you.
hun, can you play with my third arm while I stream?
You don't have a third arm.
What? Wow.
Ooh. It's like a third finger.
What is it called then, huh?
Pablo? Is that what she said? Oh, God. I need more
This
whiskey.
woman is crazy.
Yeah, and you invited her. You're the one who
I pointed
drunkenly
on
called her. Lero, you're the one
I
who
didn't-
muted your
I didn't
stream
drunkenly
and called her.
call her.
Yes,
Shut
you
up.
did. What the fuck?
No, I
What
didn't.
happened then?
Fucking liar.
Shh.
Oh my
Shut the
God,
fuck up, woman.
Mr. Stoly Doly out here.
I like my stoly dolies. You
Oh,
shut
God.
the fuck up. Oh my god. Can Boo, I need to start streaming. They're doing slotting right now. All
Yeah, I
right.
wish you were doing
Oh,
slotting.
man. Hey, at least she has this absolute dump truck of an ass. No. Actually, no. I can get used to this.
Are you sat
I-
there
can
saying
I
all this
stream
with a
like this?
balaclava on?
Oh man.
Have you got your balaclava on for all of this?
No.
She has a really nice ass, and I have a boner now. But
Yeah, Mr.
I
No
don't know
Horny.
if you're streaming, but that's cool.
What are you
No,
doing?
hey, no, he's talking. I don't give a shit. It's his VOD that's going up on YouTube. I don't give a shit.
Oh, there you start plugging my Instagram then.
Go for it. Was it something 538 whatever?
938 media.
Hey,
That's what it's
I
all
was
about.
close. I was close. God, Lear, if you actually are just gonna fuck on stream, just mute your mic first, okay? And send me pictures.
Oh. How was it? How was the stream tonight? Was it all right?
It was good up until the server crashed.
Yeah, God
Mr.
knows what
Paradigm,
that's
thank you for
about.
the follow.
We're looking into it and investigating. That was a bit rogue.
I blame Anderson.
Well, the thing is, we've not seen the server crash in a good while. Like, it's been a long time since we've had.
Quandaloader 19, thank you for the follow as well.
So, a bit weird, but yeah, we've got some cool stuff coming up that we're going to be trying out. We'll see what happens, but there could be some big things coming.
Great, now Nemesis is being horny. We have a horny old man in my chat now.
Is he there? Is he gone?
He said why mute? I was telling Liru to mute, and I should mention we haven't heard from Liru in a hot minute, so I'm concerned for his well-being. He's either
don't worry about me.
You're either having the time of your life or you're not having a good time. Doomlord, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Bloodwing's sucking him off. I can tell.
Bloodwing, is that her name? Is it?
He's not saying
How could she talk if you're sucking me off? Yeah, so she's not sucking me off.
Well, she wasn't talking, you fucking.
With one hand.
She's playing Bayonetta with one hand.
And what's she doing with the
that what
other?
you
Because you
call it?
can't,
What are you doing
you
with
can't
the
play,
other hands?
you can't play Bayonetta with one hand.
They shouldn't worry about it, right? Absolutely not.
Don't worry, Bloodwing. Just give him like a minute, 2 tops of attention, and he'll be good for the
They're
night.
saying, yes, you can play it with one hand, but Barb's saying you should give me like a minute, 2 tops, and it'll be fine.
Barb, we know you need a minute.
That's not. She just said what I said, and you laughed harder because she said it. Don't be a simp.
Yeah, you did hurt his little feelings. I'm sorry.
That's not the only little thing that you hurt.
Put the maid outfit on again.
Joke's on you. I perform better with the maid outfit.
He apparently performs better with the maid outfit.
Oh, you poor little bottom.
Oh man, you did beat it with one hand, and then you
What?
beat it with the other hand too.
But not with both.
Yeah, you need the other hand back. Okay, well, if you ever need to play Bayonetta with one hand again, you let me know. Okay? Beans? Yes, you did put toe beans on your. Okay. Yeah.
The thing with the thing with the sentence playing Bayonetta with one hand. No, because there's a thing in Bayonetta called climax time. So it's when like the battle hits its climax.
Someone's asking if she can play Bayonetta with one hand and bug your stream at the same time.
That
The question
would,
is,
yeah.
can she play FNF?
What do you think, Boo? Yes, you are. She is a woman of many talents, as she is reminding me right now.
Yeah, but could she want?
Are any of those talents Twitch appropriate?
Are any of your talents Twitch appropriate? Oh, she has your stream open.
I can hear it in the background.
Oh my god.
Ask if she can 1v1 scan the forest.
Oh no, it's because you're a mod. You
That's
want me to
the
take
only
away your
thing that
mod,
matters.
Nemesis?
Hold on, she'll eventually hear it.
That delay, my god.
Yeah, it's a 30-second delay on mobile.
What's up, Boo? What's up?
What's that?
I don't know. You tell
Wait, is
me.
it blue for green? It needs to be blue for green.
With one hand.
You haven't even started your
Hi.
stream yet, Liru.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay. What do you mean? Wait, no, you only need one hand. Wait, yes, there you go. Okay.
You see what I have to deal with, Dingo? Like,
Alright.
Lyra gets on me for being
Alright,
horny,
you
but
can-
no,
you
it's
can-
really him.
You can beat
I
that
was
thing.
just
Okay.
about to leave and go to bed. And I
Wow.
thought, you know what? I'm just gonna stick my head in. I'm just gonna say hi.
You are a
And
woman of
totally
many
worked.
Here's to you,
talents.
someone to fear.
Woo.
Yeah, because Lyra hasn't given me... Yeah, I know the multi's wrong, because Lyra hasn't given me the new one, because he's
Well,
too
that's 'cause
busy...
only one person sent me the new multi, and it was Pickles.
Okay, then I'll just
So
put
just
Pickles
you,
in
me,
there.
and Pickles.
Sounds like a good night to me.
Hey, Pickles is a good guy.
That's not where I was going with it, and you know it.
There's a new
If
one.
that's you messaging me the multi, I'm going to punch you in the face.
Well, I just sent that. You just told me to make it for you.
I
Am
can
I
send you
wrong?
mine. I can send you mine, but the last time I tried to stream, it only had my audio and a black screen because I don't know what I'm doing.
It's harder than it
See.
looks. Just like Lyra,
I
he's harder than he
downloaded a thing
looks.
called OBS and I could go live, and apparently it didn't do everything for me, so I didn't
Nope.
understand.
Yeah, you have to set it up a little bit, forehead. Oh, Firefighter
No,
sent
I
me
don't-
his.
I don't know this
Oh,
stuff.
finally. Armchair Merc? Is he part of it?
Nemesis
Well, you
can
know, some
confirm.
people take their time.
I do the talkie talk. I don't.
Oh, you don't want me to take away your
Yeah.
mod? Alright, Nemesis. Okay, just checking. No, you don't. Okay. Yeah, Dingo? I was expecting that from Lyra, not from you. Because Lyra's drunk off a fucking
Road
thimble of Stoly Doly.
That's a good point. Liru, did those ciders ever get to you?
Armchair.
Did those ciders ever turn up?
Where are you?
Spiky, is she
wiping it
playing in
against me?
FNF?
What?
What is she wiping?
Sorry, go ahead.
What is she wiping?
No,
Don't worry
you go
about
ahead.
I'm asking for pictures and I'm not getting any, and I don't know why.
You're not gonna get any pictures.
You're right, I'm just gonna have to come up there and take them myself. Got it.
They're asking what you're wiping against me.
Says it in such a terrified way.
Yeah, he should be.
Please.
Ow.
He's coughing.
My
you hear that,
my
Lance?
lungs have died. My lungs have absolutely died today.
Good news,
Alright.
Liru. I've been taking all of your viewers, so please don't go live.
Oh, okay.
All the
I mean, well, I will
barbarians
go live when the
viewers.
first round begins, but
Well, we're pushing into the mission file, so I hope you're.
All of Bart's followers,
right, we are
just
gonna have to
open
get
up
started
that
soon.
Instagram. Just open up that Instagram app. You know, just open it up, and just search for 938 Media, and then just give it a follow, and enjoy some nice pictures of some baby lambs that
Sure.
turned up in my garden a couple of
Okay,
days
that's
ago.
no. It's anything with babies. I don't like that.
Well, it's just got helicopters.
What?
You don't know what I do for a living.
No,
I mean,
but
if
you
you
turn
go
into
follow
a
me on
robot for
Instagram,
half a
though.
no,
second.
I know what you do for a living. You take pictures of naked women because they ask you to.
What?
That's not what I do for a living.
Yes, it is. Don't lie.
Oh, Liru,
That's what I do for
it's
a
a
hobby.
it's a rerun of the one where Shepard killed all of his teammates.
This is the hill defense?
It's not. It's like a. It's kinda.
Alpha lead to high.
Sort of,
Hey,
yeah.
thank you, anonymous gifter, for giving the
I
tier
realise
1
the
sub to
problem
Mia
with asking
Malkova.
viewers to come
Oh,
follow me
God,
on Instagram
Liru.
is that they're probably all watching on phones.
Yeah.
Liru, anonymous gifter has found me. He gave me he gave a tier 1 sub to Mia Malkova.
That's a good effort, that.
That's a good effort there. Hey, Liru, ask Bloodwing knows who Mia Malkova is, right?
No, so who is?
Mia Malkova.
Me? Oh yeah. No, so someone goes around and gives people. They do anonymous gift subs, and the accounts are porn stars. Like someone thinks the name. Yeah, nice, right? All right.
Yes,
But
I
we're
agree
gonna
with
have
you.
to-
Mia Malkova would love this stream with what's been said so far.
Of course, right. But we do have to start the stream, so I'm gonna start recording and streaming. Okay?
Yeah. Yes.
I will
I've always
love you and leave
I've
you
been
guys.
recording and streaming for the past 20
Okay.
minutes.
Well, I'm going live now, so.
All right. Well,
Only
I guess I'm gonna.
36 minutes after the start of the event.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
Only 36 minutes after.
I
the
think
start.
NA actually got a
Yeah,
better
only
one than.
36 minutes
Oh
after the.
God!
Apparently, she's fucking around in your chat now. Okay.
And thank you for
well,
giving a tier 1 sub
Bloodwing
to
is
Molly
here
Jane
with
as
me
well.
tonight, and we're.
No,
doing
she's
all
here with
this
me,
stuff.
so you can fuck off.
What do you
Hi,
mean she's here with
Bloodwing.
you?
She's in my chat, not yours, because she likes me better.
She-
I'm a better toy than you are.
I didn't even change my mission command, but whatever.
It's
we'll
actually
figure
pretty
this out.
similar. Just change green 4 to red 4, and you're good.
Okay.
And maybe EU to NA. But we are here on Isla Abramia for the first round of NA FNF. We have blue 4 attacking red 4 in a sector defense mission. Yeah, up here on the mountains on the, I guess you call this one of the main 2 islands of Isla Abramia. Leary, do you want me to go over factions while you're still setting your shit up? Shitting your set up?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Stand in front of the
Bloodwing says you should.
Is this for the war crimes?
Sure.
Yeah.
Anonymous Skipper, thank you for another tier 1 sub. Anonymous Skipper, thank you for another gift sub to Family Therapy, which is what we're going to need after this. As for factions, Blue 4 is Marpat Woodland Marines carrying 556 M4s, M16s, M249s, and an M240 Bravo, as well as M72 Laws are dispersed throughout the squads, and a Carl Gustav for the Matt Team Gunner. Friendly standard setup. As for assets, they have a bunch of Humvees, which are the up-armored ones. You can tell because they have the bulging windows and the silver interior. So 4 transport Humvees and 5 transport trucks. These are also armored. You can tell because the windows are nice and small, just how Lear likes them. Otherwise, that's honestly about it for Blue 4. Standard 556 Woodland Marines, nothing too fancy at all. As for Red 4, As for Red 4, we actually have the People's Liberation Army of China as the opposing force in this scenario. Rocking the 6.5 Katibas with some underslung grenade launchers. I believe PKMs, PKMs and PKPs for the machine guns. RPG 26s and an RPG 42 for the Matt Gunner. Pretty standard Op 4 kit, with the exception of the Katibas being a little bit more of a vanilla flare. As for transport, they have 4 Quillins, and I think that's it.
Very unsafe.
Hey, Wolf Hunter.
You're absolutely right, Barbarian.
Thank
FNF
you.
is still going. Wow, what up, Barb?
Not much, dude. I've been trying to play therapist with Leroy
Bloodwing
Bloodwing.
saying you're never right about anything, by the way.
Thank you for the tier 1 gifts up to Mia Khalifa. Sorry, what was that? I got a
She's
shit again.
talking you.
That's fair. That's deserved, probably.
Okay.
Dingo's just here because he just
From
want
FNF staff to
Yeah, he
nothing
just-
bad happens.
fuck no. Lots of
No.
bad things have already happened. He just wants to be. He wants a front row seat. He wants a front row
Then you
seat.
can
Don't
get a front row
lie.
seat. It's fine. Yes, you do. You brought your chair up, and I gave you some space. So now we're basically gonna be.
How much
That's
space did you
my
give
arm.
her?
Why are you biting my arm?
Why are you?
Why is that a sign of affection?
Bob, have you seen your most
No.
recent anonymous
No,
subscription? You've just been given
TikTok
another
doesn't
one.
matter. It's from my
Yes.
Chinese.
Yes. I've been given another tier 1 gift sub to Mia Khalifa, which is. I mean, if it weren't for the fact that this happened to Liru yesterday, I'd be a little bit more surprised. But this is literally what happened yesterday in Liru's stream. SL Dream is now saying, Dingo, you're not a shoutcaster. And to that I say, yes, he just wants a front row seat, and he gets it. Dream, you could be here as well if you just shut the fuck up for once.
All right, Barb. We've gone over the the factions. Let's go over the sectors.
Anonymous Skipper gave me a tier sub to help me, step bro.
Help me, step bro. you
That's a good one. That's a new one. That's good. That's me when I come up to see Liru. I'm gonna walk in the door, get stuck in something, and go, "Help me, step editor," or "Help me, step caster."
Can Barb be my stepcaster? Bloodwing.
I'm
Can
just
Barb
here
be
to
my
provide
stepmaster?
laughing clout.
We still have like 9 minutes left to go.
If you put the maid outfit.
Oh no! Tell Bloodwing that when I come up, I want us to film an unboxing. You know that maid outfit bit?
And I was like, sure, you're in the basement. He's like, okay. I'm like, but you don't get any.
We're talking about when you said you would.
We can hear her. We can hear her.
Only
Okay.
the basement.
You only get the basement, apparently, Barbarian. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'll come up during the day. That's fine.
You only get sheets if you put the maid outfit on.
If you want a mattress,
That's
it's gonna be extra.
Do you
I
hear that,
understand.
Barb?
Thank
Yeah,
you,
I heard that.
Someone to fear 45. I
Okay.
appreciate that the sentiment you've put in there.
Maybe we need Dingo
Very
instead of
kind of you.
Liru. I'm starting to get that vibe as
Anyway,
well.
Sector 1 is literally just a checkpoint here with, one little fortified Hesco bunker and a little building right here.
This
is my
reminds me
chat.
of
You're
you.
watching his chat on your phone. What do you mean this reminds me of me?
It's not much to look at.
Did you hear what you just said?
No, give her 30
Yeah.
seconds and she'll hear it. Okay, I didn't hear that.
Apparently, did you look in a mirror lately?
Ouch!
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, at least I have a mirror and I don't have one that's
Wearing
broken.
Little bitch of a bottom.
You need to restrain her.
Oh, I'm
Reel
referring to
in.
her. That's not how this relationship works.
If you were like squad leading right now, we would all be dead.
Thank you, Anonymous, for another tier 1 sub to I swear I'm not.
Oh,
Thank you, Anonymous, for another tier 1 sub to I swear I'm not a furry uwu.
Falcon, don't worry about it. This is what happens when Bloodwing's gonna
You
stream
have
with me.
joined the best stream.
The best stream?
The absolute best, because now there are titties involved.
Are there?
What?
Can I get titties?
You have titties.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
What are you doing? No! Alright. So
This
we-
is your fault,
Let's
Liru.
cover Sector 2 now. It's your fucking
We
fault.
need to
You're the
cover
one that
another
started
sector from what it sounds like. I think we need to
this.
cover
Okay,
Bloodwing
Sector
sector.
2 it is. Okay. It is always Barb's fault. You're absolutely right.
What the
Bloodwing.
fuck? It's
Absolutely
literally
right.
Liru's fault.
It's not my fault. It's Barbarian's fault. That's
SL Dream,
Always
why are you
Barbarian.
saying that I have
Always at
titties?
fault.
Barbarian's at fault. I agree.
It all went downhill when you put on the maid outfit.
All went downhill when he put on the maid
It-
outfit.
It was
Wow.
a slippery slope once I started working for Liru, that's all I can say.
I mean... Look, Anonymous Gifter says, you're not the best, lol. But he gave me money, so does it really matter?
I know, I saw that too.
Oh, well that's all I
Oh
care
my
about.
god, there actually is a
As long as
person
we
called
make
Help Me
5,000.
Stepbro. There's someone who actually called Help Me Stepbro who's now in my chat. I just got gifted a sub and I've literally never seen this channel before. What the fuck?
Well, I hope you're okay, but otherwise, Sector 2 is basically a little research outpost here. We see some of these textures are similar to what you would
I'm not
find
drinking
at
whiskey.
Telos Airfield, military base on Altus, with the, yeah, it's,
T-I-L or
T-E-L-O-S.
Telos.
Okay, Telos Airfield. She's the actual Greek in Altus.
She's the Greek
place, so,
agent, that's right.
This is just basically foreign girls to do it better. But otherwise, this is meant to
You're
be
not
nice
foreign.
military
You're
research.
barely even like. Never mind.
Do you hear what he's saying?
barely even what?
Barely even what? Go ahead, Barb. Finish that sentence.
Human,
He
because you're
knows where you
Greek.
live.
There, I said it.
Okay.
That's just like Rooney, I swear to God.
What was that? I was gonna say, was that English? No, that was probably a Greek curse.
That
That was
was
some kind of
cussing in
Balkan
Greek.
gypsy curse.
She just called you a gypsy curse.
One would know, huh?
What?
What does that mean?
What does that
How
mean?
dare you? You are a gypsy curse.
Thank you, Anonymous Gifter, for a tier 1 sub to You're the Best. I appreciate that. Thank you for reinforcing my
Ozzy
confidence more than Liru ever
How'd you
could.
pronounce that name right there?
Ozyphus.
Alright, that's right. Thanks so much for the tier 1 sub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you're getting a kick out of the stream. I hope you're staying safe among COVID. But anyway, as
Osh,
Barb
thank you
needs to be
for-
reminded,
wait.
we have to get back into the stream. So far, Op4 is building.
Yeah,
this
Osh, thank you for
perimeter
paying for the
around
gift
Sector 2, which
from
appears
Nordic
to be some sort of research
to
complex.
Thank you very
They're
much.
using the spaces in between the research domes to help set up some fortifications.
See, it's not always
Uh,
about the big orbs. It's what's between the big
Well-
orbs.
Did you hear that? It's about what's between the big orbs.
Hey, listen, I know what I'm on about even when I'm blacked out. I can be blacked out and I can still know how to pleasure a woman.
A little setup there. It's okay.
Listen, we have 4 minutes left.
All right. So anyway, Drakith.
Anonymous
is,
cheer, thank you
giving
very
me a
much for
7137
the
asking,
300
how long
bits.
till
I
the three
appreciate
of us
that.
Start podcasting, Barbarian.
Oh my god, we should.
We should.
No, but that
Because then it'd be 2 hours of us making horny jokes at each other and like shit talking each other's ethnicities.
He's apparently talking about horny jokes and shit talking each other's opinions.
Ethnicities. Oh, okay. No,
Barb.
now I'm on board.
Barb, did you hear that? Hentai?
Yeah.
You down?
Yeah. I'm down. I'm down
Podcast
bad.
about hentai?
I'm down bad.
Down for that.
I'm down bad. Tell Bloodwing I'm down bad.
A podcast about us talking about
Liru, you
hentai.
fucker.
What is
Listen
this?
for once, you motherfucker. Tell Bloodwing I'm down bad for that idea.
She
I know you're
she
down
can
for
hear
it.
you. I have one of my
I can kind of hear it. It's really
yeah, it's quiet, but that's because it's noise canceling. All right. Anyway, Pro Sniper, thanks for the 2-month resub. 2 months of pure joy. I'm glad you are enjoying
Meanwhile,
yourself.
Sector 3 up onto the east
People
is
are
just
saying
up on
they're
the
down.
hill. We have a radar little dome thing, as well as a few checkpoints, cargo buildings, and then some Hescos being built in addition. We have 3 minutes now. Junior Falcon, thank you for the follow. And now you're telling me to hydrate. I'm not the one who needs to hydrate. Lever's the one who needs to fucking hydrate so that he can survive in the morning after what
Bloodwing's
Bloodwing's
putting
gonna do.
herself down for Blue 4 out of the get-go. What do you think, Barb?
Dingo, thank you for the follow. What's that, Leru?
That's alright, mate.
What was that, Leru? I didn't quite hear that.
They're talking about interspecies reviewers, but now Bloodwing.
Oh, yeah,
said, no, she wants to talk about
Ishizoku.
legitimate
You guys all have-
hentai. So
Ishizoku Reviewers is a very good show, and I'm sad that it got pulled from the air.
elves to
Anonymous
live
Gifter, thank you for the 5
elves
gift subs to the
to
community.
creatures.
I
Like,
very
we
much
got that
appreciate
whole
that.
spectrum covered.
Thank you. Drink now? Oh god.
In every
Okay.
corner.
oh my god.
Too much is happening. I can't keep track of what Bloodwing is saying.
What? What, dude? The round hasn't even started yet.
No,
What
but I just
is-
got 5 tier 1 gift subs. My music's going, and Bloodwing's talking about Ishizoku Reviewers in my ear.
You're fine.
And now Az is telling me to drink, which I don't know if is a good idea or not.
Alright. So by the way, for the record, I'm only gonna cover rounds 1 and 2 because we're gonna go get dinner after this, and everywhere closes at midnight. What did you say? Oh my.
I didn't hear that. What'd she say? Repeat it, please.
Apparently, your memory lasts as long as you do. Period.
Damn. I guess that's a lot, because I remember lots of things, like Bloodwing's name.
He's threatening to expose your name.
Yeah.
Alright, otherwise we're having a skeleton crew. It's Task Force 121 catch over at Sector 1 here, potentially planting explosive traps, but he's
I'll
not
ask
an
in a second,
engineer, so I
Dream.
think he's just holding
Drink more? Okay.
hold fast.
Alright, I guess I'll drink more, chat.
Oh yeah, no, SL Dreams, if you want nuggies, I mean, we can go get you nuggies, bro.
Can I get nuggies too?
Of course you can get nuggies, but no nuggies for Barbarian, because he's being mean right now.
Well, he gets
I'm being mean. Well, I'm not as mean as X-Ray
okay,
is, because they
hold
just
on,
ran their
Barb,
car
you
into a
get
fucking
nuggies
building.
If you put on the maid outfit.
I can do that. That can be
Okay, he
arranged.
says he can do that. Congratulations.
nuggies.
No, seriously, Liru, I've been thinking about it. This is to your chat as well, but if anyone wants me to dress up, I'm going to start doing cosplay casting at the end of each month. Last Friday of each month, I'm going to do cosplay casting. And, yeah, if you want to see something, donate for it, and I'll make a poll for, all the different costumes so people can actually choose what they want me to dress up as.
Bloodwing says as long as you take off the balaclava.
No, the balaclava stays on during sex.
He says the balaclava stays on during sex.
R2D2 socks stay on during
Oh my
sex.
god.
No, the R2D2 thigh highs. Thank you. Mission is
It's
starting.
the thigh highs, not the socks. He's correcting you.
R2D2 thigh high stay on during
Oh my god. Alright, so we're doing a
Wolfspark,
horrible
thank you for the
job
follow.
Casting for this fucking
Well, we
operation.
kind of blazed through it because there's not much to
Mission
talk
has
about.
begun. Blue 4 has started
That's what I already
driving
said.
around. And,
X-Ray is manning Sector 1 off to the
yes.
west, and we have a spattering of spread out Red 4 between Sectors 2 and 3. We have Charlie 1 pushing off to the north in a Quillen. They've filled that up with the actually the Mount team as well as the PKP gunner. So they're going up on the mountain looking for targets. That Quillen is absolutely just, it's doing more than it ever should, climbing up that mountain. That's good to see. But we are seeing
Well,
a
they got
big.
Yander with the AT weapon out.
I'm not repeating that. Thank you, Anonymous Gifter, for a gift sub to Thigh High for Lollies.
It works, man. So they're gonna have Yander probably
He
get
didn't
up
even hear
here
that one.
and try to snipe vehicles that could potentially come up on this vector.
Exactly,
which is why
Turnbull.
they're doing that.
It's like
Yeah, if only
Swagger
the
Souls.
were able to fall backwards, that'd be pretty damn funny.
It's like Swagger Souls. So yeah, we're having a major convoy come down the south, down the MSR for Blue 4. We do have one Humvee with Koak, Pierce, Stathenberger, and Fonz going up to the same tower that Red 4 is at over, same point that they're going up to Mount Cristalla at 0.428. But for the most part, everyone is just going south on the... Yeah?
Sorry.
Was that you, Dingo?
I might have just hiccuped.
Okay. I thought Blood... I was about to say, did Bloodwing just, like, stab Lear through the throat or something? Because that's what that sounded like.
No,
That's alright.
Bloodwing
Dream,
wouldn't stab me through
Dream
the throat
picked up
yet.
on that. The second
Yeah,
it
he
happened.
picked up on that. But Lear is drunk off a Stoli Dolly, so I thought that it was
I'm
him
actually
at first.
sober right now.
Bullshit.
I sobered up. Do
Bullshit.
not touch the knife, woman. You're not allowed to touch knives.
Oh shit! I put ideas into Bloodwing's head.
That
Also,
is the one
Blue
that
4
got you.
X-Ray has come across the Humvee coming up to the mountain. They have spotted it, and they are starting to dismount. They are waiting for the ambush. That's a grenade going out in between Blue 4 X-Ray.
He prepped, but he doesn't have a line on just yet.
They're starting to get grenaded. Shots are opening up.
Firing on X-Ray. He
Ooh,
managed
that's
to get
lead.
off.
That's 2.
Nice.
That's Pierce and Stathenberger down within the first 3 minutes of the round starting. That's 4. That's Koak. Fonz is the last one.
Oh, wait, who got that?
Koak, he's not so hairy.
I don't know who got the
Nice.
third kill. They're firing now at the Humvee.
Ooh,
and there's
Rocket
PT hit
gets
on
the engine.
of the Humvee,
Yep.
and that smokes the engine.
Yep, so now he's running the fuck away. Just crawling down that hill as best he can. Just pop it into neutral,
Yep,
buddy.
Fonz just driving back.
Pop it into neutral.
now
Let that
there's
thing
the engine.
coast.
He let the coast basically give him a little bit more momentum so he could get down there, but now you got some Blue 4 elements firing on Alpha.
Oh,
X-Ray
and he's just,
position.
he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what's happening. He's in a world of hurt. And so now we're actually having a bunch of fire coming in from the rest of Blue 4, just suppressing the mountaintop. The damage is already done, though, and Blue 4 X-Ray is out of the picture within the first 3 minutes of the round starting. Bloodwing, what are your thoughts?
They're asking for your thoughts, Boo. What's going on? Gravity is working again.
I think it was unfortunately inefficient. They shouldn't have just drove it up a fucking hill like that. no, I'm dead ass.
No, you know that's good. No. I
That's good.
agree.
No.
Didn't it?
It's better commentary than Leroy most of the time.
Open area.
They just said you're doing better commentary than me most of the time, apparently.
Well, because you're distracted and drunk most of the time.
Wow. Okay.
Am I wrong?
Hydrate. Gotcha.
Wow. I just want to have fun, okay?
Are you a girl
Okay.
then? Because girls just want to have fun.
Shut up, Barb.
Girls
Anyway,
just want to
X-Ray,
have
was
fun.
eliminated for the most part. Still one member left alive.
Which was Dr.
Up
Killinger
with
in? Let's
three
look.
kills right there. Now they're being harassed by. Shut the fuck up, both of you.
Wasn't doing anything.
Because of what you said.
Well,
Oh.
Dr. Killinger. He is Foxtrot 2, Blue 4.
God. All right. Well, that has stalled Blue 4's advance. They have a majority of their forces to the west. I think they're
You
going to
guys
start
all
doing
have
an all eggs in one basket push.
Thank
here.
you, Anonymous
Unified
Skipper,
battle
for giving a
line.
tier 1 sub to Girls Just Want to Have
Vector 1
Fun.
and 2.
The more subs there are, the more I will risk.
The more subs I get, the more you will roast. Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Wait, Leroy or me? Because I'm getting plenty.
you get some.
Yes.
Leroy doesn't get
People
anything.
understood
He
that.
doesn't get some.
I know you have a channel.
Which I did, but
Well,
What was
we
that?
could always fix that.
well, I want to. When
Again, low cut
All right,
tops.
4 months, and then Bloodwind will start. her
Low
channel
cut
back up.
tops.
Anyway,
I'm telling you.
3 different machine gunners are firing up into Charlie 1 for Op 4. They're in the open right here. It's a lot of bullets flying. They're trying to break away, but
Go blue
Yeah, the
four,
vehicle
yay.
is still exposed there, as well as some people are just hiding
excuse
back.
me.
Hold up, we've got Kevin mounting the PKP up.
Someone could have gone back there and gotten the vehicle. There's cover.
Of course, but they're holding out here instead. They're trying to be a distraction element. Kevin's taking a
Real
lot
quick,
more
Fonz
bullets
has
here.
doubled back. He's going back
Yeah.
up the mountain, up the
He is in the
gravesite
middle
of the
of a
rest
fucking
of his
open,
squad. So
Anonymous
Fonz,
Gifter giving us a here's a sub.
nice. Fonz is making his way back up the mountain where the rest of his squad died. One person from the Red Force squad up here has died. That was a PKP gunner. He got shot in the fucking dome. Not much in there apparently because there's just blood that came out. But otherwise, they're still holed up here. I think the Quillen got shot up the fuck up. But Fonz is making his way up here. In about 2 minutes, we should see some bullshit happen. I'm sure. Damn, Dingo. Dingo, this isn't your stream. Please be quiet.
Huh?
Huh? I didn't say anything.
All right, so we got Major Cullen checking on Kevin, seeing that he is dead. Now you've got another guy, that would be Matt, blindly suppressing into Blue 4. Meanwhile, Blue 4 is sending Delta 2 to be a maneuvering element to get close by, but we also have the remaining X-ray guy coming in.
Ooh, yes, that was Fonz. I told you about that like 2 minutes ago, where he was
Yes,
coming
but
back
now
up.
He's actually gotten 2 kills, and the other X-ray guy is knocked out, so he killed
Yeah,
Iander
and
Major
now he's
Cullen.
getting friendly fired.
Wait, no, Major Cullen is down next to him, so we got Iander and the other guy.
Yeah,
but
Cullen
wakes back up.
Iander now lone wolfing his drunk ass, snoring before FNF started, literally drunk asleep, and now running away back to his friends. At least who he thinks is his friends. But yeah, Cullen does wake back up, and so he's trying to crawl away.
Iander.
Yeah?
Barb's being mean.
Don't be mean.
Barb, don't be mean.
Shut the fuck up, both of you.
Bottom energy, little bitch.
Do it, bitch. I'd like to see you try.
Honey, I don't need to try. You already shut the fuck up when Lear's on your ass.
No, I shut the fuck up when Lyra's on my face.
I don't know what he said either.
Dream says, "Mom, Dad, stop fighting." I didn't hear what she said because
No, can you repeat it? He didn't hear it.
Huh?
Can you repeat what that
I'm
said?
sorry, that proves my point that his voice is only as small as a stick. That's my...
Dingo just left the chat.
yeah, Dingo just left. He had enough. Finally. All right, good. Now we can start casting. Fonz and the leader of Charlie 1 up here, Cullen, they're still up here on the other side of these rocks from each other. I don't know if Cullen hears Fonz talking over radio, but we do now have Nightshade coming up to the peak for Blue 4. Gonna start doing some double tapping. However, Grenade was coming up. And now, yeah, Cullen is not trying to hide. He's tossing more nades, keeping them alert still.
He has a lot of blood coming out.
Satchel charge coming in from Nightshade. That's going to be ineffective. All right, then.
Woo.
Good night, Dingo.
Oh, but Cullen scores to kill the
Ooh.
PKM, and there goes the remaining X-ray
That was
guys.
Fonz, yeah. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, no, he
Blue
goes
on
down.
Blue happened, red on red and blue on blue.
Ooh,
and Cullen just got
there
snapped
goes
by
Cullen. Oh.
Sparks there.
Oh, he actually stops. The ace ragdolling saves him, so he might wake back up before too much
I
damage.
doubt it, because he already got shot multiple times. He's very
He
unlikely
did.
to wake
He
back up there.
did bandage back up, to be fair. But oh yes, he does.
Wow.
He does wake back
no,
up.
You're right.
He's in a firefight up here, but then he goes down and
he
dies
just got
again.
tapped by, who was that? Matt Coro.
And again, more
again,
shots
that's
coming
even
in. This time from the Red 4 garrisons over at Sector 3. So honestly, for what it's worth, Red 4 is doing a great job in just delaying them. Only 10 minutes in, but with no one at Sector 1, this is a pretty good start, all things considered. Yes, Bloodwing, I am drinking whiskey. Thank you.
All right, so we got a lot of long-range fire here on the top of the hill. That's going to help keep this Overwatch element suppressed. But Blue 4 doesn't really have a lot on a maneuver element going. But I could be stood corrected here as I see Charlie, Bravo, and Platoon 1 HQ mounting up into trucks to potentially do a large run on Sector 1. But we'll just have to see how things go.
We do have Command walking down south. Clown, he is spotting stuff out at least a little bit. Should see that there's no one really here. The sandbags might tip that away, though. Usually you only see these sandbags if they get set up by engineers. You don't usually see them set up like this from the mission maker themselves. So that might give him cause for caution and delay that a little bit, but I don't think that's going to be too big of a factor. He's not seeing, you know, any real movement.
Yeah. I mean, I just think they're going to make this maneuver element go down to Sector 1 to at least get their foot in the door. And then while they have that Overwatch element on the mountaintop, just do a unified push from Sector 1 to Sector 2 to Sector 3 and hope that goes for the best. But this also allows room for the northern group to remaneuver and attack from the northeast and potentially push to Sector 3 from a different angle. So
I think if at the top of this mountain, if Blue 4 got their Charlie 2 team and got that machine gunner, just a few auto riflemen up here to give some counter suppression to that Sector 3 garrison, I think they could get them to kind of duck down and provide some good overwatch then down to the south, if that makes sense. Also, my D key is still sticking.
I think that Quillen is still active, though, so they could always still take that and then maneuver it around, because it's a vanilla vehicle, so it's really Well, no, they Bowen's asking. Yeah, no, that would still be active. There's no smoke. There was never any smoke coming out of it.
I think
That shit, and they didn't hit it.
No, it got hit. Look at it. It's got a ton of.
It was hit. You see the
just
damage
nothing critical.
Here, but
just nothing critical.
Yeah, nothing critical. They were aiming against the infantry instead. Speaking of, they just
because
pulled the uniform, not the uniform, the chest rig off of one of the guys. Interesting enough.
Did they put it on? No, that's still the same one. Maybe they, I don't know. I don't know why it's sticking. It's now it's fine. I don't know. Maybe I need to get a new keyboard. This thing is like 3 or 4 years old. I don't know how long.
So we got Platoon 1 HQ bulldozing the front gate of the checkpoint. If he dismounts, he's going to score the checkpoint. There it is.
And there it is. Clown, unlike Liru, does score on his first try. Nice.
Apparently, I don't score on my first try, Boo. What do you have to say about that? Barb says, really? What do I score? A boo. I do. It was great. Moz round coming into Alpha 2 Op 4 here as we prove Barbarian wrong. No casualties, but definitely spooked them a little bit. And they're actually pulling away from that corner. You're seeing some suppressive fire coming from Alpha and Charlie of Blue 4 here from the ridge.
SL Dream wants to know if he can taste my D key, since it keeps sticking.
If he can, or I can?
If he can.
You want to taste my D key? Jesus Christ.
I wish I had face cam now because of the fucking facial reactions I've been fucking making. Oh, why does iTunes have to fucking break today of all days? Yeah, you're wondering why I read that out loud? It's because you typed it, you dumb motherfucker. Go back to Tesco's where you belong. Meanwhile, most of Blue 4, they're mounting back up over towards that checkpoint at what was Sector 1, getting ready for possibly some kind of thunder run down to Sector 2 and the big booba that are down there. Yes, Cookie Monster, I have 26 views and Leo has 104. That's because he's a bigger whore than I am. Sorry, check that. He's been a whore longer than I have. I just have yet to really build a base.
Bloodwind says, at least I didn't put a maid outfit on to get viewership.
So nice to you.
Yeah, she was actually
I didn't say it!
Monster said that in my chat, too.
Turn around and be a bitch to Liru. You.
Yeah, I'm being a bitch to Liru and not you, because I respect you, not Liru.
I was like, it's okay, Liru's been doing this longer, so that's why he has that. And like, don't, you know, bag on someone who's don't been doing it as long, and then you go around and you're like, he's a whore. You're a fucking whore. Black asshole.
Oh man, I wish I was a warm asshole.
You, honey. You know, something I want to point out, Barb. Have you noticed how foggy it is on the map?
That is true. I have been starting to notice that. Yeah, it's getting really, really foggy. Visibility is down to, I mean, silhouettes maybe 500 meters, but yeah, just going up back to the top of the mountain, you can really see the difference from when you come up here to down to the ground level by the booba.
Well, I think that fog has been helping Blue 4 because they're concealing a truck force coming around here.
Sergeant
Got
First Class
Encore
Sapper,
Alpha
thank you for
1
the
reacting to
for the
it,
follow.
but Blue 4 might be able to get a threshold on.
Whores get laid.
not
Own
a
it,
threshold,
damn
a
it.
foothold
I agree.
on the southern side.
Nice
as
volume
that
of
Blue Force is
fire.
now being engaged.
Yeah, now Alpha 1, they're in close contact with Platoon 1, Bravo 1, Charlie 1. Ooh! Good grenade
This is
onto
pretty good.
Platoon 1 HQ. Now it's Mountain there getting suppressed and grenaded. No problem, Sergeant First Class. I'm going to call you Sapper, though, for most of the time. I should just
All right,
warn
so
you
Blue
now.
4
but
has made.
The threat of death by Bloodwing is very low, but never zero.
Not seeing a lot of bodies either.
Good point.
So Blue 4 having a really successful deployment here, taking
I don't want to
minimal
drink all this
casualties,
whiskey. It's
and
very
you're
good.
already
It's
seeing
also
forces
very
starting to
strong.
run
Stronger than
north.
what I'm used to.
Meanwhile, we're actually looking at.
Prefer it? Yeah, no problem.
This is Paladin firing at Alpha for Blue 4. So
I mean,
some
you can ask
blue on
Lear.
blue
I'm good at
there
being
on
a hoe.
accident.
I mean,
There's
what?
no casualties here, though. I do see a spent stick, though.
You're a spent stick.
And you've got Alpha just firing into where Op 4 is, and this is going to force Op 4 to
I
pull
gotcha.
out of
Well, thank you
Sector
for your
2
service,
and
then.
start moving up to Sector 3. So some really good plays by Blue 4, but X-Ray Op 4 with that marksman rifle is firing on the rear of the Bravo and Charlie elements. Might be able to score a few
Ooh,
kills
yep.
here.
Yeah, I want to take a look at that marksman's first person. We also have Pickles with the underslung 40 mil, trying to do some magic there. Catch with the bullpup SVD there. Still 762 by 54. Ooh, Pickles just goes down.
Yep.
Talk about
Two
being
people
in a
just
pickle.
died. That's because we have Brennan here on his third kill. Just was able to pick 3 people off in the back line.
Nice.
Yeah, no, he's concealed, and the fog helps hide him.
Oh, but not anymore. Not anymore.
He's
Caster's
4 guys
curse.
down. But
He
he did
just-
go 3-1 though.
He did go
Getting
3-1.
3 kills before dying is a
He
good
did go 3-1.
contribution to his team.
So about that Buffalo Trace want to send you one your way? Well, I've already
so
bought one,
Brennan
so I'd have to
didn't
go with like
any
a
cover,
face,
Boo. He
fake
was in the
mustache or
open,
something.
But he flanked these guys, so he negated their cover.
The marksman game?
Yeah, so the definitely concealed him. That's what you're trying to say. I got you. Now we have another dead Blue 4 guy over here. It was the Moz Gunner for Blue 4. He was picked off by the Op 4 X-Ray guys.
Nice.
So now they're firing down. You got to so Martin's on the second kill actually.
Ooh,
but the
legal
Katiba
action, yeah.
6.5 CSAT rifle
Katiba.
is actually Katiba. My bad. It's a very accurate rifle. It's one of the
And there
easiest
goes,
ones to
was that Vog? Who was, there was someone next to legal action there that just got fucking taken out. It was Dylan, who was the team lead for Charlie 2 there. He got taken out right next to legal action. And yeah, they need to try and find that Moz and pick that back up. It's not going to be too effective against
Well,
infantry, but
Op 4
still
doesn't have
good.
any hostile vehicles that are
No,
armed, so
but
they don't really need it.
shock value. Shock value.
So we
Yeah,
do have
just play as
Echo and
marksman,
some
James. I don't know why
Humvees
you're
driving
fucking
around.
Stinky.
They're only a small team from the looks of it.
If I wore the maid outfit, it'd be fun. If I wore the
That
maid
could be
outfit
enough
and
for
went to
them
the
to
local
get behind
liquor
Sector
store,
3 and try to
I think
take it.
I'd be run out and possibly strung up and shot. I don't think you quite realize the area that I live in, my guy. Hey, Nordic. Oh, dude, Nordic, you missed out. You should have been here a while ago, man. You should have been here a while ago. It's been a fucking trip. Oh, we do have Echo 1 over on the far northeastern side, pushing up along the ridge. Might catch Captain Dreek here, squad leader for Alpha, out of position. He's trying to do some forward recon work, and Cosmonaut now coming down the ridge to support him. But this little 4-on-3 could be quite deadly as he starts to come over the ridge here, moving. Actually, no, he's starting to move back. So Echo 1 in a decent position, at least to get some intel. But yeah, that fog is definitely getting thicker. Down at ground level where this Sector 2 is at, visibility is very poor. You've been very quiet, I'm concerned.
All right, so we got command
Oh!
elements.
They actually got
They
Sector
just took
2.
Sector 2.
Yes, the last
Yeah,
person
they
down there
found,
by Vonk.
Force right there. Charges went off, but
Yeah,
ineffective.
the person that right at Vonk's position. More explosive charges go off. 2 domes and the HQ building. Nice. But yeah, they were able to get that. They've pulled back effectively to Sector 3. And, I mean, they have a lot of numbers, but I don't think Red 4 is looking too hot right now. Who works at 6:30 a.m. just got home. Oof. Oof.
So I do like how OpForce sent more forces
Late
to
turns.
reinforce X-Ray here to get on this ridge to kind of keep Bravo pinned, and Bravo's been
It's working.
slowly taking more and more casualties
Yeah,
here. They're gonna have to
Sky.
reposition.
Sky now going down and dying outright.
But look at the amount of ticks we have on Blue 4 compared to OpFor forces. It's starting to look in OpFor's favor here.
Yeah,
with the
that's
amount of forces.
That's what I was just talking about with the numbers are looking decent. We do have some people in the truck here for Alpha. Good amount, probably the whole squad now coming back to the south from the west of Sector 2. But still, yeah, the positioning isn't great, but the numbers are looking pretty good for them, for Red 4, I should say. And I think Echo 1 got caught up position as well, because, yeah, I'm seeing GLs now going down towards them. This one goes a little bit over. But still, they definitely have been found out. Hitsito, thank you for the follow.
All right, so Bloodwing's now saying that OpFor is more likely to win. We do have Echo for Blue 4 coming up, but they're already being engaged, and you got a nice amount of fortifications around Sector 3 now.
Blue 4 has lost the mobility if they're not able to get to their VIX.
Yeah.
So they're basically sitting ducks in this situation.
Well,
Yeah.
Alpha, like I was saying,
OpFor has the high ground.
like I was saying,
To kind of just pick them off.
like I was saying,
That
Alpha.
point.
Okay. Alpha has now down south of the main AO. They are loaded up in a truck. I'm counting at least like 10 deep. They're having some trouble mountain goating with that big truck of theirs. But if they're able to come around the south side of Sector 3, maybe get around this X-ray group or whatever remnants they have up here around this peak, they could really do some work. But it's gonna be a while before they get there. Thank you, Hitsito. I appreciate that.
So we do have OpFor pulling more towards this hilltop. Actually, this is a mountain with how steep it is. But I think they're going to try to get up here and watch if Blue 4 tries any maneuvering around. But the fog
Which they
gets
are.
really, really thick. the
Oh,
further
yeah.
down you go.
Do you remember that one on Altus not too long ago where the there was a distinct layer of fog, and anything below a certain altitude was just
clear
like
up
soup.
before the mission began, or am I thinking of something different?
I think he was thinking of something else. It was like literally there was a whole squad that maneuvered through the fog and ran right on top of an enemy squad that was just hiding in it. It was like maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. Bloodwing, no, keep them here. Why are you fucking? Yeah, support Barb too. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, she has her stream on her phone. But anyway, Blue 4
Push
has
him
redeployed
out
a
the
large
chair and
force
start
where Echo
casting.
1
I agree.
is, and they're going to start assaulting from the low ground, but this is going to be tough because OpFor has a lot of defenses set up right here. Already
there's
starting
never
up with one
been
of the machine guns.
real quick. There's never been a 5-minute stream delay for FNF. There was only the one thing like a few weeks ago. You're thinking of OFCRA. OFCRA has that 5-minute delay. FNF does not.
It's left in the round, but yep. Because when it goes on higher elevation, it slows down. So, OpFor is a really good position right here.
Damn, this Alpha truck's having a really tough time mountain goating this terrain. You can see it.
What's good though here is it's allowing Blue 4 to take the remaining elements of Bravo to link up with the remaining elements of Charlie and potentially do a flanking action here.
Yeah, please, yeah, do not stream snipe in FNF. I know you're joking, Jay.
And we're
I
also
love you.
having some of OpFor blue on bluing, or I guess
Ooh,
red
yeah.
on reding here into X-Ray's position.
That was
And we're-
Firefighter, actually.
We're also having a vehicle here loaded with a contingent of Alpha trying to drive around this really
Oh,
steep
dude, the
hill,
fucking one
but
time I
I'm
fucking
not sure if the fog will fully work
chugged
to their
a whole liter of
advantage.
vodka on a
But by
con
the time the
floor
Vic
in
gets
one
around,
night.
it's going to be
That
5
was
to
a
10
fun
minutes
time.
late because of how
Ooh, Cooper Tire
steep
hat.
the hill
Nice.
is.
Vodka and Coke. Ooh. Ooh, tequila. Ooh, I love me a good tequila, my man. Love me a good tequila. Oh, Bloodwing, I was talking to Leary earlier. When I come up, I'm gonna do a like a bartending, like not competition per se, but like I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna make margaritas, and Leary's brother's gonna make whatever his brother wants to make, and then yeah. Also, by the way, Pickles has spotted Alpha's transport truck. The cabin is armored, so it's going to be resistant. However, the canopy in the back, where most of the soldiers are, is not. That is paper thin.
So, by the way, Blue 4 just had 2 people picked off on the northern side as they attempt to get up to Sector 3, but are meeting some pretty nasty resistance.
Yeah, fabric thin, exactly.
And as Barb pointed out in chat, Alpha's truck is getting engaged, but it's driving quickly away.
It's kind of lost control. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh dear.
It's now in the thickest fog.
Driving down the hill into the fog.
And now it is so thick. Oh god. It's flipped itself.
It flipped. It fucking hit a tree and flipped.
I had to go to thermals. It is literally too thick to see through that fog.
They lost control of the Vic and it flew down the hill.
There was a full dozen people in there. Well, no, they can reflip it. They do have the script to flip it back over.
The script, right? But
it's still like, imagine getting that thing up a 300, 400 meter elevation difference. I don't know if you're gonna try. Olaf is down apparently, and they're all healing themselves because they definitely got hurt from that.
So, by the way, Blue 4's western flank has actually taken 2 KI. Excuse me, Op 4's western flank has taken 2 KIA from the Charlie and Bravo factions pushing up. There's a 3rd man down. We might see a little bit of a weakness on the Op 4 defensive line.
Yeah, especially the northern side.
Yeah, we do have Blue 4 Echo 1 has actually pushed up quite a bit. They might be able to overpower this flank. So Op 4 looks like they're trying to push forces to the north to
figure of speech.
reinforce,
but is
it going to be enough and in time?
Dude.
And Op 4 is doing their best there to do that, but we just had a vehicle, the stolen Quillen I was talking about from the top of the mountaintop, had a bunch of Blue 4 guys. They're not coming in. I just saw one guy get shot by 5 different Blue 4 guys there.
Damn.
And now they're starting to push up to this bunker.
Poor little Chinese boy. Ooh, Cosmonaut gets one. It's about to get a second.
He's immediately eliminated by the 249 of
Green S. Green S. Nice. Lots of fire coming in from the top. Severe AFI, quick plug. I will be shoutcasting AFI's TVT tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern. That'll be a Vietnam asymmetrical TVT. Come check that out for Liu's Vietnam op as well.
Yep, and then I'm going to plug, because he plugged. I've got an 80-man Vietnam operation tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time that I will be Zeusing for 4 hours.
Please go support my boo.
And Bloodwing asks that.
Yeah, go support me. Yeah, so Red 4's exigent forces are now coming a little bit further back into the sector, trying to turtle up as best they can, but the numbers are looking a bit weaker for Red 4 as time goes on.
Blue 4, I think, wrestled that numbers advantage back. We also have Blue 4's Alpha going on foot for a click and a half to a click, depending on where they are. That's going to take them a hot second. The question
but
is,
it's E0, absolutely.
These, the northern and the western
DM Lear for it,
before those
Hitsito.
reinforcements
DM
get
Lear
there
for it. I
and
think is a
overwhelm
DM
Op
thing.
4's position.
Because I wasn't sure when you had
why
2
is your chat
pizzas.
saying not to be gay?
Are they saying not to be?
I don't know. It's
it's
what the
potato.
chat's saying.
It's potato. Why? I don't know why you would expect.
Okay,
Yeah.
apparently it's someone that just says that.
He just. It's potato. CF. Who he's changed his name to CF recently.
Yep, I know potato.
And he's proud of it too. Don't you worry, viewers.
So Drake just tried to get some pickoff kills on Blue 4, but is actually being forced to pull back instead. Blue 4 has a very high number of guys starting to form a unified battle line to the northwest.
Well, I guess I'm not going to be with you then, Potato.
Right on top of this objective, Op 4 is going to have to be do or die in these last lines of defenses.
Ugh.
I think we have too many eyes focusing on the far north where that flare is. But there's also a big hole in the defenses here. We do have one tower, but there's actually not that much cover. We got a few bunkers here, but they're not being manned. There's too many guys on the northern
And
flank.
the angles are also pretty bad, especially with this bunker on the southern side. It's looking pretty much straight down. Not a great angle for incoming forces, but that's just my opinion, at least. It's not gay if it's in a freeway. It's not gay.
That other Blue Force squad is within a click of the AO now. We do have Op4 X-Ray coming up on foot to rejoin the main Op4 defense line. But is it going to be enough as Blue 4 continues to push? I'm seeing some really well-placed GP25 rounds. Actually, technically, it would be 40 millimeter. And guys are getting knocked out and eliminated under this small cargo
I know,
hoist.
right? It's Ito. Well, feel bad for the fucking Blue 4 X-Ray. They got taken out within the first 3
Op4,
minutes.
they've also gotten a bunch of dudes in the bunker. I just saw one guy get picked off from afar by, I believe, Delta Actual here. Now we're starting to see Blue 4 use some of Op4's defensive lines against them.
Now, here's the
using
thing.
that as hard cover to pick off certain areas.
Here's the thing. Alpha has been making their way up the ridge on foot. It's been a hot minute, but they have made a lot of headway. They're only about 400 meters away from Sector 3 at this point, and going up along below this ridge line with Red 4 X-Ray now getting closer and closer back to the sector. They should be cleared, that is Blue 4 Alpha, should be cleared to move up this ridge line and hit that weak southern side of this sector. So if the rest of Blue 4 can stay alive for this for a while longer, probably about 5 minutes, they should be able to strike the weak underbelly. Go ahead.
X-Ray with friends has met up with T5 Bay. They could start trying to flank the western approach of Blue 4 here. However, that Blue 4 Alpha squad is really, really close to the objective.
Literally what I was
Open
just
up
talking
another
about.
flank and stretch the Op4 defensive line.
Literally what I was just talking
some
about.
AT getting fired in this tower that actually just knocked somebody out. But as that person got knocked out, I think someone else woke back up. And Blue 4 is starting to look a little bit thin as they've readjusted to the western flank. The question
That's what I was
is,
saying.
can this Op4 X-Ray force now sweep and clear?
That's what I was saying earlier. Like, if this Blue 4 force, the main force, can at least stay alive, this Red 4 X-Ray group is going to call that into question. But if the Blue 4 Alpha team can start moving a bit quicker, hit the southern side really hard, and stretch Red 4 thin, maybe come around the backside of the Red 4 X-Ray group, that I think they're going to be the key in turning this battle back in the hands of Blue 4, and stopping and making a plan isn't really going to be good for that.
Yeah, I mean, Blue 4 were pushing a full squad up to the
Thank you,
north. They're only
Casado.
down to 2 people, and the third guy way in the far back. With that northern flank contested, all eyes are on Op4 X-Ray as they try to flank around. And if Blue 4 Alpha can get back in time.
Second rocket comes in on that tower and takes that out. That's a good position now. Destroyed entirely. I don't know if that killed anyone or not, but they're definitely without that position now and are feeling a little bit more exposed.
All right, so Op4 X-Ray still trying to close the gap, but Blue 4 predicted it. We've got Pickles down as 3 Blue 4 guys from Vanguard, just, I guess, deciding to be a Vanguard force, are now trying to cover. This is, again, buying more time for that Alpha squad to get in by halting Op4's flanking attack.
Ooh, Aqua running right into a Red 4 grenade as he runs up.
But I only see one blood effect.
Yeah, but
in the
he's still
line,
crippled
so I think he was
because of
only
it.
hit twice by that, so only minor damage. Could have been a little worse. Now you got Miles coming up on the right side. He might be able to flank the Op4 guys as they push up.
They're actually looking like they're starting to pull back, leaving Pickles to just bleed out as
Oh, Miles gets
Dwarf.
spotted.
Yeah, Dwarf Nation in a firefight, one-on-one. Who's gonna win? Runs out of ammo. Both sides run out of ammo.
Ran out of ammo, but Op4 is gonna win that reload war.
Yeah, because he got it first, and yep,
Headshot.
Miles goes down.
Good shot by Dwarf Nation. Now you got some of this X-Ray group firing into Blue 4 as they're
You
advancing
don't really
from their
need
rear.
contact. But it's
You got
it's good
Garcia
to
up
have.
here as well. He gets a headshot. And you got some more up for guys that have pulled all the way to the southwest that are doing some long-range support to counter the Blue 4 guys that are pushing up on X-Ray's flank. This might have bought X-Ray a little bit of a reprieve, but now we have that Blue 4 Alpha squad coming up from the rear.
Yes, this is what I was
force.
predicting. Coming up that south side, hitting that the weaker side. You'd see not a ton of defenses. It's a steeper ridge, but no one's gonna spot this. It's been so long. Ghoster might spot it. We actually do not have Nutty Person. Is this gonna be the beautiful timing that we've seen? Yes, he spotted out a couple people. I don't know how much he spotted out, but if he pokes out his head a little bit more, he's gonna spot out all this Alpha team up here. And we have more people responding to it. Patrick comes around. Yeah, they spotted it all. This isn't good. Now they're starting to throw nades. It actually gets above the Hesco barrier.
That was perfectly thrown.
Drops into his knees.
Prone, and the other guy gets hit.
Oh, this is deadly.
Oh,
Great reactions from from the Blue 4 Alpha team. They got spotted, but the grenades definitely put themselves into the favor because of just how good they were placed.
Blue 4 might be able to pull the carpet out under from Op 4.
Yeah, just looking at the map, how dense this group is compared to the rest. Charges go off somewhere, but they're definitely ineffective.
Now Op 4's in a pickle. I think the number advantage was just wrestled away from them. You got someone that just breached the Platoon 1 HQ leads tower.
Ooh,
Took them out.
good
Some guys
PvP
look at the
happening.
left
Casualties
side,
on both
the Blue 4.
sides. We do
Now
now
you
have
in that
Dog
car,
4. Real quick,
taking out
Dog 4
member
pushing around the
Op 4.
side of the Hescos. Ooh, but he gets caught out.
Olaf
by
just got a
Norse.
pick off on Dreek. Still needs to get that double tap.
They're now
There it is.
inside the sector. Olaf, Fisher, Nick, MarW3, Gorski, all trying to push into the sector. Ooh, but Gorski goes down to Choopless. So now the attention has been spread a little bit thin, but I think it might be a little too late. We have Jib, Liar, Grav, and Vagrant and Lolo, not Vagrant, but Lolo over here on the west side. Twig King gets another one. I think that's either his third or his fourth. I think third now. This is looking very good for Blue 4. I think they're going to take this.
Yep. No, I agree. Alpha came in the nick of time to alleviate the remaining Blue 4 force that was coming in. If they held another 2 minutes, I think Op 4 would have been able to fully wipe the attacking Blue 4 force and then reposition to deal with Alpha coming in, and would have been able to hold. Now, it is important to note there's still 11 minutes and change on the clock, but at this rate, I think we're going to be done with it. Fisher on his 5th kill, knocking
about to be
out
his 6th.
Shalazar to get his
That's
6th.
yep.
The double tap. And then
Nicely
Garan
done.
comes up and gets a tap to
Guard.
basically be his battle buddy there.
Garand?
You're right, guard. I'm sorry, I read that and I thought Garan because I'm a
Emlyn Garand. No, I know. He's in TSB. Lurch coming out, tries to poke his head out and get some return spray, but he's forced back inside, and he's now being suppressed heavily as they maneuver around him.
Oh, God. So Shupless just tried to run around Mardelby.
Sorry, real quick. Severe is the last Red 4 alive in the sector. If he goes down, Blue 4 take it, and there he goes.
He's down, that's GG.
Called it just in the nick of time. Let's fucking go. Severe down, Blue 4 wins. GG.
That was a close
Great
fight
effort.
for round 1. You normally don't see him that close.
That was amazing. Really close match. It was so back and forth, but yeah, that Blue 4 Alpha squad came in and in the nick of time, just like he said.
Oh, and it sucks too because
he woke back up.
and now
He
he's
woke back up, but that
actually
doesn't
gonna
matter.
take
He
2
went
people
down.
before he goes down and ends it on 4 kills.
That was lots of good effort from all around. I mean, seriously.
Center.
Seriously, so good from all around. Oh, man. That was like a perfect round. Like, we bullshitted for just the right amount of time, then got serious, and like got serious enough just in time to see a very close match. Is this the... No, this is a different one. This is also an Isla Bramia. This is also attack defense sector. It's from Andy, who made the round 3 for EU, but this is different. This has Hueys, 113s, BTRs. Interesting. All right.
It's a lot of Isla Bramia tonight.
Fine by me. I love Isla Abramia, Isla Abramia, whatever. I always just call it Isla. But yeah, I made my first campaign on this map, so I have a very fond attachment to it. Very, very fond. PKP Humvee? Yeah, it's literally just a Humvee with a PKP. This is round 2 now. That was round 1, now we're going on to round 2. Kill-top defense is tough? Yeah, absolutely. You need to keep some 360 because of a flanking force, exactly like what just happened with Blue 4. Hey, that makes our job easier. You don't have too much stuff to update. Alright, let's get that prediction back. Great win for Blue 4. Yep, you lost, Blue Fun. Too bad, Dream. Too bad. You win some, you lose some. I gotta say, Lirio, just a bit, I don't want to say out of character, really, but you like, weren't quite sure what to do with channel points. Predictions is amazing for stuff like FNF. Just, oh, it's so good for it, because people, like, Dream lost, like, everything for betting on Red 4. So now he wants to build it back up.
All right, so I got everything adjusted there.
Hi, Bloodwing. How are you doing?
She says hi.
Hello.
Hello. Ooh. Can't wait for me to come up. I said it to stream, but I don't know if you heard of Bloodwing, but I'm getting my first shot on Tuesday. And I'm getting my second one in, like, April. So hopefully by, like, the end of the summer, I can maybe take a visit up to Virginia.
No, he said to come up to Virginia. Oh, yeah.
Well, you better take us out somewhere.
Yeah, because I know Lyra won't be able to with his streaming job.
Bitches.
She's saying we're not cheap.
Cheap what? I heard something else in there.
She said we're not cheap bitches.
There you go. Own it, baby. You're not a cheap
God.
bitch. Come on, you're an expensive date. Ain't that right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Eva was pretty good. Yeah, exactly, Chibi. It's good. It's fun. It's fun. I hope to build this up to a point where I can do this full time. That's what I've always hoped. I just love doing this for the sake of doing it. Y'all supporting me is just a cherry on top. Do you know how to pronounce the Greek food spelled Gyros?
Yeah, Euro.
Thank you. All right, good.
What do you mean, thank you, all right, good? Fuck you.
Is that an offer?
Am I a high-class export, Bloodwing?
High class escort?
Yes.
What?
High class escort.
High class.
What?
High class.
Medium at best, maybe.
Is there such a thing as a
Come on,
medium
give
class
me some
escort?
fucking brownie points. Stop giving me that phase.
I
Plead the fifth, you say.
Hey, Cassavo, have fun with VR chat.
Oh,
I-
yeah.
I-
Except if they Americanize it, quote unquote, because they think you're
Ketchup
tourists.
and mustard.
They put
What?
ketchup and mustard in it. It was weird.
What? Are you talking about the
Oh, yeah.
Euros?
Black sheep and scathos.
Why the fuck would you put ketchup and mustard
That's
on a
what
Euro?
they did. They thought we were tourists.
No, I think they did it on accident, but like there are a lot of restaurants there that kind of Americanize things. Like Greeks actually don't eat ketchup with most things.
Yeah.
No, that's
like, when you get
yeah.
like a fries, like they don't bring ketchup with it. They just
Yeah.
eat the fries with oregano on it. Like that's how you eat them.
But we prefer it with ketchup.
Well, yeah, no, fries with ketchup. That's understandable. But no,
You
gyros,
prefer
you
it.
want fucking tzatziki sauce.
I know, even here, like, I eat McDonald's just, I don't put
Alright.
ketchup on them usually.
Nadka says a medium class escort is like one on a cruise ship.
I would if I'm a medium class escort. I'm a cruise ship escort.
Could be a cruise ship restaurant.
I could. Wow. Okay. That was her. Yeah. You kind of have a point, voice. All right. Okay. Shut the fuck up, Barb.
I know what his favorite Greek food
What's
is.
my favorite Greek food?
Spanakopita.
Fucking.
Oh, fucking spanakopita. Oh my fucking
With feta.
god.
When we were
Plenty
With
of feta.
feta?
that's like the only thing that he would eat.
I would
There you
order
go.
from the bakeries. Yep. Every freaking time.
It was always
Spanakopita.
And
Oh
Yes.
my god.
No. Spanakopita. That's my jam.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh,
So
like
fucking
doner
good.
kebab.
Doner kebab.
Doner
Well, I
kebab
mean,
is good.
Doner kebab is like very similar to a gyro. It's just it's more Middle Eastern.
Middle-
So
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
like
it-
so I'm not
It's a
really-
different
I mean,
kind.
just
It's
the
kind of
way-
like different spices in the gyro meat, right? Or just
Okay.
whatever meat.
I had to spend 3 years working on this woman's palate. Okay. Shut the fuck up, Barb.
I didn't used to eat sushi.
Yeah. I showed her sushi. What else did I show you?
I ate urchin for the first time. in
Urchin
Greece.
was.
You,
yeah,
you showed her your
that's good.
sushi.
Okay,
You
so
showed
this
her
was
your raw
magical.
fish.
We went
Shut
on
up,
a-
Barb.
We went on a ship
Mhm.
in Scathos, and we had his name was Captain Dimitri. He was very nice. We had our own like ship trip that we did, and he dove into the water
He's a
and
jet
got some sea urchins, cracked them open, put a little lemon in it, and we ate them like that. It was
It
like,
was good.
as
Nice.
fresh as you could possibly get.
hmm
So it was.
And then
pretty
the sea slug thing.
Fusca.
Fusca, that was good too. Yeah.
Did you know that dolphins get high by pricking themselves with sea urchins?
Yes, with sea. No, it's pufferfish forehead.
Puffer? Really? Because sea urchins
Yeah,
is also.
pufferfish.
Ah.
Yeah, but dolphins prick themselves with it to get high.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I thought it was
I
sea
know that
urchins for
fun
some
fact.
reason because it's
No,
like
no, no, it's
that's
not
also
sea
a
urchin.
poison. No, I believe you. I believe you. But I thought that because there's also a poison that sea urchins
Fries
give
with
out.
tzatziki. Yes, tzatziki
Why are
is
we-
the ketchup and grease.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
You
Mhm.
might ask for a side of ketchup.
Yeah.
At least here, I
At least, yeah, get the frickin' tzatziki side.
I
'Cause we
re-
can do that here with the
I remember-
Euro places. Those are good. Yeah.
I remember like years ago, my parents had this like chest freezer, and they like went to a restaurant depot and got like an industrial size like package of gyro meats. And so for like
Yes,
literal
that's what my family
months,
does.
literal months, we just like ate gyro meat. We would fry gyro meat up on a skillet and like just eat it with whatever. We'd eat gyros. We'd like put it in eggs. We'd do whatever, and it was just so good, so
Well, you
good.
don't mean common is like it's like a ground beef.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like not beef. I think it's like a ground pork.
Mhm.
But like that shit. So
Wait,
because they
did
just
you-
pack it with flavor, and if you go to like an actual Yito place and get it on like the actual spit, like it's just it fries in its own juices.
Yes.
So it's like so flavorful. and
Delicious.
God, Leroy, I've never heard a more like
It's
passionate
tasty.
yes
It's
than
like
you
higher
right
quality or
there.
something.
Shut the fuck up, Barbarian.
What does he say?
He just said he's never heard a more passionate yes from me than right there.
I mean, you are passionate when you talk about food.
I was in culinary for 2 years.
Yeah, well, I mean, you even like. good
Is
food,
that
like,
why
food
you're
and good
fat?
food.
Is that yes? That is actually why I got fat.
He used to cook me things and bring it to me in the cafeteria during the day.
Mhm.
It was really cute. Bring me
Everything.
cookies, and that's why I'm also fat.
I did not make myself fat. I made you fat as well.
I saw this thing today.
The couple that eats together sticks together.
Dare
Yes.
you take my depressed ass? I gained 10 pounds because you improved my mental health. You made me fat.
You gave me the fatty.
Dream wants me to ask you when you're picking up his nuggies.
When are we picking up Dreams Nuggies, hon?
When do you want to?
Well, so after this round, I'm gonna be raiding Barbarian. Bloodway and I are gonna go out and have a dinner date.
Are we gonna get
So we have a new tradition. Originally it was gonna be after CCOs, but now it's well, I'm gonna do the multi-community stuff. But we have a dinner either before or after, and we discuss shit. And we just relax before the stress. We did it twice in a row. This would be the third time after CCO 7 and CCO 8. Do you remember when I was fucking head fried after CCO 7?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was hell.
You were like.
I was dead inside after that one.
Inside and outside.
Ah, fat and happy represent. Damn right.
See, one thing that's nice is that when I do gain weight, they mostly go to my butt and my boobs. I think
Thank
there's-
God for that.
Yeah, a little bit.
I feel like that's also a Greek thing, because like I've watched my big fat Greek wedding enough times to know how Greek physique works.
What?
He's talking about Greek physique.
Physiques are interesting.
Well, yeah, I was saying, tell us talk about my big fat Greek wedding.
How accurate is my big fat Greek wedding,
It's
boo?
pretty.
It's pretty damn. No, absolutely. No, here's the thing.
It's not,
No,
like, really.
Greek families are a lot like
It's not
Jewish
American in that
families.
situation.
Liru.
Mm-hmm.
Greek families are a lot like Jewish families in that they want to be like super close to each other. They eat really good food. They're very close with each other. And yeah, religion's a big thing, a big part of it.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
That's
Yeah.
the thing, you know. Our holidays surround, you know, like Greek Orthodox
Yeah.
holidays, like Easter. You know.
Jewish Orthodox holidays,
Yeah.
baby.
Jewish Orthodox do, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I did eat,
Dr-
because you were supposed to eat the eyeball, and my brother and I ate the eyeballs for you.
Oh God. Oh.
So it's kind of funny. An eyeball, it's the same
I-
consistent.
I'm muting that real quick. I do not want to hear that. No, thank you. Barb, how much do I have to pay you to feed me nuggies? Barb feeding you nuggies in the bath with a maid outfit on. Okay. Me wearing the maid outfit, that's one thing. Both of us wearing a maid outfit, that's some weird fetish shit I'm not ready to try. You done talking about eyeballs?
Hmm?
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. You sound like you got something else in your mouth right now.
I don't have anything in my mouth. Don't worry about it.
Sure. As Dream is saying, how much do I have to pay you to feed me nuggies? I'll wear a maid outfit as well. And I was saying, me in a maid dress feeding him nuggies is one thing. If both of us are wearing a maid dress, that's another thing entirely. And so now they're asking me, what's my price? Everyone has a price.
Okay. The round started. Let's
No,
get this
save
over
start
with.
started. That's all that started. We still have time to
we
talk about
still have
feeding
a job
nuggies to Dream.
do. Let's talk
Yeah,
about the faction. So Blue
what
4's
job?
attack.
Are these
Blue
the
4's
G36
attacking.
UKs?
Yep, same things we saw for.
No, you are a fucking liar.
The tip
These
is
are.
gelatinous, but the rest of the skin is not okay.
What? 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 Excuse me? The tip is gelatinous, but everything else is okay. What? Okay, no, we need to back the fuck up.
Can I explain the background as to why it's called Papa?
No, you're not explaining why my. No. Stop it. We're covering what Blue 4 is. All right, Barb, go. What does Blue 4 have?
Woodland
No,
Marines
come on.
wearing M81 pattern camo using M4s,
All right.
M16s, M249s.
Yes.
They have two M113s, one with a 50 cal and one with an M240. They have a Huey with side guns with M240 Golfs. Do they have any other transport? I'm not seeing anything else in the base, so it's just the Huey
No,
and.
outside there's transport trucks.
Oh
There
yes,
are
very
5 transport trucks.
very true. Are they the armored ones or the unarmored? They are unarmored because the windows
They're
are very
unarmored.
nice and wide, just like Bloodwing, very nice and wide.
He says you're very nice and wide. 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 There's also 2 113s with one with
With a 240 and one with
240
a
Bravo
and
one
a 50.
cal.
I already said that.
You guess you're wide? You do have them hips.
That's what I'm saying.
What does Green 4 have, Barbarian?
Green 4 probably has do they have the they have the Katibas. They have the 6.5 millimeter Katibas, same as the Chinese. I don't know why they have them, but they also have PKMs. They have an Igla to counter that Huey. God, that's gonna be awful for the Huey pilot. Katibas, PKMs, PKPs, and then an RPG 42 Alamut somewhere. No, that's not him. Someone has it. Someone somewhere has it. They also have
Charlie too.
probably. They also have a BTR 60. I think they had. It said they had two. Did one already drive
Nope,
away?
only one BTR 60, one PKM
Humvee. Yep.
Humvee, 150 cal Humvee. That was
Yes, and the PKM Humvee is the upper armored one. You can tell because of the bulging windows and the silver-lined interior. And the 50 cal Humvee is not the armored one because it doesn't have any of those. And it also doesn't have a gun turret. Only the PKM one does. So it's a bit of a glass cannon, that 50 cal. If used against the 113s, it should be very useful. If I had a mug with me and the mask, I'd buy it.
Bloodwind's asking if you can have body pillows, or can she have body pillows of what?
Of your merch.
Of your merch, apparently.
Of my merch? I mean,
Yes.
I could probably commission Darf to make some body pillows. She'd probably be
my God, can I
uncomfortable.
She wants to.
Do you want a body pillow of Erwin?
Boo,
I can.
we have to
I can make
focus,
that happen.
please.
No. We can have this
Please.
conversation.
No,
We've
no,
covered
we'll
what we
have
need
this
to.
conversation after the fucking
No, I want to
stream.
have it now. I
Barb,
want to have it
Sector
now.
1. Sector 1, Barb. Why is it outside Green 4's AO? Go.
I don't know, because the mission maker is stinky and he doesn't like it, Green 4 at all. It does lead up right to the edge of the town, so they should be able to reinforce it quickly if they so desire. However, Sector 2 and 3 are inside the zone. This is a sector defense, which means that Blue 4 can attack any sector in any order they wish. It does not matter which order they attack the sectors in, similar to the last round. And
Is that
yes,
Sector 1, Barb?
pretty much. Okay, so the benefits of Sector 1, it is on the other side of a bridge, which means that Blue 4
Right.
does have a natural bottleneck to go through. They're going to be choked
Yep.
through this bridge. They could also, especially using those 113s, go along the waterway and crossing over that part of the terrain. But otherwise, they will need to go through, over and across that bridge. Inside, it's a pretty basic city, about a dozen or so buildings to clear out inside the sector itself. It is mainly the school building, the big kind of residential halls, the apartment building, etc. Yes. Yeah, Bloodwing, I see that in my fucking chat.
I don't know what you're talking about. What?
She doesn't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so what do you want to see the body pillow of,
see.
Bloodwing?
Say it again.
What specifically do you want the body pillow to be of?
Ooh, I don't know. Maybe you in a maid outfit?
My fucking
Kind of
God.
funny.
No.
No, I want Operator Chan.
So
That's a
mine, though.
Liru thing. Don't you have one made of Operator Chan on a body
No, but
pillow?
you're gonna dress as Operator Chan.
I can do that.
No, is that not what
No,
you're
seriously,
doing?
no.
Let's
That
go play.
no, that's
Let's
what I was
go.
gonna. No. That's what I was gonna do last Friday. But the wig I got was like absolute garbage tier shit, and then the jacket I got was too big, and the vest that I had from airsofting like 3 years ago was too small,
I'll dress
and
as
so I
Operator
had.
Chan.
Do you want us to both dress up as Operator Chan, and then Liru can have his pick?
Yes. Can we both dress up as Operator Chan?
Sure,
Yes.
boo. Whatever you say.
Nice. But as Alcoholic Flow says, I could do a photo shoot. I know I have a friend. Who would absolutely take photos of me like on a green screen, like in a full suit and tie. Like I'll even put on pants and like dress shoes, and then the other side I'll like be like half naked with like the tie still on.
Put on pants like you normally don't wear pants.
No. Bloodwing, this is a Zoom conference outfit that I normally wear. It is like nothing above below the waist. I could be naked and you wouldn't know.
Do a cosplay photo shoot.
She
That's
wants
what I
to
was
do a
saying.
Cosplay photo
That's
shoot.
what I was saying. Like, you take pictures of me, I'll take pictures of you. You know, we post them somewhere, you know, on the OnlyFans, wherever, you know.
Oh my God.
Leo,
Moving on to Sector 2. Sector 2 is a small
Yeah.
little ammo dump storage area. Pretty small. I wouldn't see this used. I wouldn't expect to see this used. They could barricade themselves and dig in on the ridge to the southwest of the sector, along hills 9-1 and 105. But apart from that, there's not too much here to work with. The barrier itself is the stone kind of fencing with some holes inside, on the bottom of it, as most people do. But apart from that, it is pretty sparse. Sector 3, which Green 4 is arriving to now, is the town of Pepinal. This is a pretty decently sized town, some Altus structures, and a logging factory area as well. Some nice stuff to work with, but my concern would be the foliage around it and the fact that it is a pretty steep incline. It'd be hard to really tell things approaching from both the west and the north. Your thoughts?
I think they could hold both of the bridges with the third sector.
I know, right,
and
Spiky?
do a really good bottleneck. Yes, the 113s are a little bit of a threat
No,
because they can do
I'll actually
some
sell.
sort of naval
Chibi.
pass, and yes, they
Chibi.
do have the UH-1, which can also deploy forces on the rear of Green 4, which is why I think they were given.
Bloodwing, talk to me about it
I
after the
think
stream.
Green 4 could
We'll-
easily
we'll
just
set something
bottleneck
up.
both bridges and stop a lot of Blue Force
I'm gonna
forces
text my
from
friend right
getting
now.
by, and thus force Blue 4 to just move a lot of forces either with the UH-1 or just take long trips with the 113. But even then, Blue 4 having to adapt to move that much force through those routes, I think is unfeasible. So they're going to be forced to just kind of push the bridges themselves. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just my thoughts. I do see forces coming along both of these bridges, but I don't think they're going to hold them. I think they're going to push through instead. I don't know. What do you think Green 4 is going to set up on? Because I also see that they're setting some stuff up on the way southern mountain range here at 347 with that BTR 60.
That's
a bit
interesting. I get there. I like where their head's at, but I think just it's got to be too far for any kind of effective fire, even with the 14.5 main cannon on it. Maybe some suppressive fire down to Sector 1, but even then, that's almost 2 clicks. Probably is about 2 clicks. And then elevation difference, nah, they need to move to like maybe 0.204. But honestly, like, even then, that's pretty rough.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I am seeing that Green 4 is deploying some forces just stopping short of Sector 1 to stay in the green zone because they can't leave it yet.
Yep.
But I think they're going to try to set up a flash defense here and hold that bridge. But again, I think they could just hold their choke points and really hold out.
You bringing up the bridge makes me think, who do we have in there? We have Fawn, Stevenson, or I can't tell. I would love to see a satchel charges placed alongside that bridge, wait for one of the 113s or even a truck to drive over, and then blow them. And so the trucks blow up or the 113 blows up, and use that as a bit of a booby trap. But obviously they would have to rush a bit forward, set that up, and then rush back. But that would be very interesting to see.
They definitely need to drop reload.
What'd she say? What'd she
Don't
say?
worry about
No,
it.
I want to hear it.
Don't
No,
worry
it's
about
okay.
it. Anyway, X-Ray for Green 4 is also setting up to, I guess, watch Blue 4 as they come in. But I think that's going to be really important for Green 4 to see where Blue 4 is going to deploy their forces here so they can kind of prep ahead. Because otherwise, Green 4 might just get lost here. But they are abandoning Sector 3 as well. And that far southern force is a little bit concerned. I'm blinding myself here because of how quickly I get on the map. But
yeah, it looks like they're going for a big
it's
defense
weird
into
how the-
Sector 1. So the thing with Sector 1 is, like, yeah, I mean, the 113s, with how deep that river is, the 113s should be the only ones that can cross that waterway. Maybe a bit just to the right of the, to the west of the bridge. It is just shallow enough to where maybe the truck can cross. Elsewhere, I really don't know. But except for maybe if they were to cross over to the north of Rickwood or over to the north of Sector 2, that would be, the other way they could come in, then they'd come in from the northeast. But yeah, it's an interesting prospect that I'm excited to see how it unfolds.
So I think Green 4 is actually going for an all eggs in one basket defense on Sector 1.
Yeah?
It's interesting how that's folding over. I guess they're fearful of the UH-1 being used to flank around and
That is
deploy
true.
on the rear of Sector 3. But I guess we're just going to see how Green 4 utilizes X-Ray to just get recon on. We also have Lolo out. Who's Lolo a part of?
TSB.
Yeah, well, I know. No, he's part of the X-Ray group. So it's a three-man group. And there's also, yeah, funny choice right there, Forehead. But no, they're going to just, I guess, hold that one city and see what they can do with it.
I didn't even mean that. I was answering that genuinely. I thought, oh, did he forget that Lolo was a part of TSB?
Of course you are.
No, like, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. So meanwhile, Blue
Oh.
4 is mainly deployed. They've got the UH-1 fully loaded. They've got the trucks fully loaded. And they also have one of the 113s is fully loaded, and the other 113 is half loaded.
So Green 4, they have pulled all three of their armed Vics, the BTR and both armed Humvees, down to .197, just west of .204 that I was talking about earlier. It is still about a click and change shooting into Sector 1, but it is significantly closer than the point that they were setting up on, so we should see some sort of effective fire, especially alongside that bridge. They should have a relatively clear line of sight, especially with the 50 cal and the 14.5 of the BTR.
I'm just going to be curious to see where those
I agree,
Blue 4
Sapper.
trucks go in the opening round. If they try
I don't
to
know.
push to
Claymores are
Sector
just
3 or
underutilized in
Sector
general because
2,
everyone's used to the
I
Call of
wanna
Duty,
know
like
how much
plant them
of
down
that
and
force
they
is
act
gonna
as
go over
tripwire
there,
mines with
and
an
how much
invisible
force is going to
laser
continue
kind of
south
deal.
to Sector 1.
But I would love to see that
Because
used a
if
bit
Blue
more
4 isn't careful
effectively.
and they send half of their force to Sector 1, where Green 4 is ready for them, they risk getting eliminated early on by Green 4's defensive garrison. Blue 4 will lose that number advantage, and things could easily turn into Green 4's favor here, but we'll just have to see.
What I'm surprised about is Stanners and Fawns in the Ural pushing west up to the north. I'm not surprised that they're pushing west. I'm surprised they're pushing west with the truck. I really want to see them plan some charges down, but they're both in X-ray, which means that neither of them will be combat engineers. So neither of them should be able to do that. G-Legs taking off to the north over the water and probably heading off east to Sector 3 with a load of about 6 or 7 people. Haven't missed much, Chibi. We're just now starting.
This SSR. One is already going far out the get-go.
No, they don't kill FPS or anything. I just think that they're not used in an appropriate manner that they should be. People expect too much out of them and don't give enough effort into properly placing them, that kind of thing. That makes sense.
Is just getting an overwatch position. They're really going to watch that T intersection to see where Blue 4 goes.
So now Chupless and Grav now passing with some trucks, and they are
They're
heading
gonna go that way.
no.
Oh, there's the turn.
Yep, Chupless just barely remembering the turn, as the rest of them, yeah, they're still trying to head out. Did one of them have an armor incident? No, they're just
Both
kind
of them go.
taking some time. Both 113s
So now
loaded up
the
to
113
bear.
is going to follow.
Well, they're still over at base, but they do have 12 or 13 souls on board each. Now these trucks, Chupless with 14, Grav with only 1 extra, they're going to pass by. I don't think they spotted that truck. Oh, they did leave. They left the lights on. They left the lights on the truck. Do they spot the truck, though? No. Does Montgomery spot it there? Nope. He really does not see that.
Yeah, so they're just deploying into this compound over here.
Yep. They're investigating it. They're clearing it out just to be sure. But yeah, Pinto might spot it, but even he's just walking by like it's no big deal.
So I gotta wonder why Blue 4 is deploying so early. I think because they're using this as a staging point to go to Sector 2, which is going to buy Green 4 more time.
And now here comes another truck, Jibs from Tau, with a dozen or so people.
Looking over, though, on the Green 4 side, we got Legal Action crossing the bridge. He is usually a demo specialist, and he is that today. But, oh, yep, there are charges floating over the bridge here, so you might see that.
Jane, Lurch, and Steele have spotted that truck. They're like, wait, That's not one of ours. That's a Russian truck. What the fuck is going on? So that should get called up, and they should start to sweep the area to some degree. But who knows?
The points are non-sequential, so
There
they
you
can
go.
take
Oh,
in any order.
Jesus.
It's, if it says rush, then it is
Yes.
sequential, but if it is non-sequential,
When we
then
look
it
at the
just says
map,
normal.
if it's when objectives say active or inactive, and that is not the case with this one. 113 is
They'll also
coming in
have a red
hot.
circle
There's
over the area.
yes, but yeah, 113 is coming in hot, swirling about a little bit, but they do get through just fine, and so they will proceed on. I think maybe the infantry were acting as a bit of a screen, making sure that the 113s weren't caught out by some AT. Meanwhile, up to the northeast by the east coast of this little island, we do have Charlie 2 Bravo and Platoon 1 HQ deployed up here. Was that from the chopper? No, the chopper dropped off the people over further to the east of Sector 3.
Yep.
So-
Those guys are going to probably get on the mountaintop at .343 at the peak and try to overwatch Blue 4's elements across that bridge. I'd be willing to bet Blue 4 is a little fearful of it because it's a natural choke point.
Yeah.
But with Green 4 all deployed to the south, actually, I think we're seeing a 113 go into the water on the northern side. It might try a naval approach as the rest of the force just overwatches it for the moment.
Yep,
But we
those
are seeing more
113s.
trucks pull up to the previous dismount sector.
Yeah, those 113s are amphibious, so this is a 50 cal one. It's gonna get across with, I mean, no issues whatsoever. There's no Green 4 in the area to really counter that, and so they will be taking
Fully
Sector
loaded,
3
too.
first. Oh, interesting. Stanners has stolen one of the Blue 4 trucks. He is currently inside of it.
Of course
just
he
hanging
has.
back he's hanging in the back right now. He's just vibing in the back. You usually see him try and climb in and shoot out the back, but he has actually mounted it into a seat, and so he's just vibing. I saw the truck icon on the map and I got very concerned. Fonz is coming to join him, but yeah, they should be able to, like you said, pass that info up and be able to tell them, hey, yeah, they're coming from the north. They're not coming down the MSR. No one has come down here. They spotted a bunch of trucks and both 113s, so that should be enough for them. And we are seeing Green 4 now crossing over the bridge by Sector 1 and setting up on the other side of it.
Draco's asking if we'd ever play FNF on the ground. I mean, you and I have both played around those. So.
Yeah, I literally
to
played.
experience
I
it.
played one round, got killed by someone I never saw, and then started shoutcasting, and then that's what I've been doing ever since. I played it. We both played on the ground with Scandy Rico, and it was a ton of fun. We've been having people have been asking us, or at least me, about doing a round where we both command against each other.
Oh God, maybe
that-
one day.
Maybe
Bart.
one day, but that'd be
But we both
very
know
interesting.
The commanders aren't really followed; it's the platoon leaders instead.
Yeah.
Maybe someday, Magic Conch. But we got
Yeah.
Green 4 now pulling the Vicks
Maybe
away,
someday.
and Blue 4 is turning around, wondering what that noise was. Yeah, they were on a hill and they watched one of those Vicks drive off, so they're trying to go over to at least save the other vehicle. Stanners has put the Vic in the ocean to flood it, to disable it. It's a good call there, but will Fonz follow? It doesn't look like he did. Unfortunate. Meanwhile, we still have the 113s coming around, and
Sorry, I
that
was checking my
Huey
phone.
is flying in the air to do some overwatch. And we have the X-Ray group also overwatching Sector 3 to confirm it's clear. Interesting.
Those 113s are
Go back-
amphibious,
back
but that
in
doesn't
map here.
mean they're fast. They are very slow. What would you say, like 5-6 kilometers an hour?
The 113s in the water? Yeah,
Yeah,
at best
yeah,
I would say
yeah.
8. But unlikely past that.
Mm-hmm. Now we have
Blue 4
this.
is going to take this slow. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say Montgomery's group over by Sector 2. They're creeping up slow. They'll take that, of course, without any trouble as well. And it's just going to be then pushing into Sector 3. And we're actually getting a nice layered defense. We got probably about a fire team or so across the bridge to the north or northwest of Sector 1. We have another fire team over by the Rickwood marker itself. And another fire team a bit further north of that. So a little bit layered defense, I think somewhat effective, especially if they're able to fall back and do a bit of a firing retreat, maybe bound by fire back.
Hold up, we got some shots going out here. That is on green for X-Ray.
Ooh, yeah, they did get spotted out by something. Yeah, they got spotted out by Jane Saunders.
Yep.
That was the group that spotted that truck
That's
initially.
Fonz running back.
Yeah, I think Fonz was the one that got hit. But I'm not seeing any blood by him. GL's, are they just shooting at the truck? Because yeah, looking at the terrain.
Fonz was hit. He is bandaging right now.
So he is. Yeah, I'm seeing the blood underneath him now. So they were able to spot some part of him. Unfortunate for him. So that's going to be a full squad or so that's going to come back and start combing the area for him, or for both of them. There's Sector 2.
There is Blue 4 capturing Sector 2.
Yeah.
And otherwise, we're seeing a pincer on Sector 3. Half the force has not passed the bridge, while the other half is being that amphibious group. This is going to buy green 4, I want to say another 7 minutes of blue 4 from Sector 2 moving on foot to Sector 1, and then Sector 3's force moving along either sides of the land masses going down to Sector 1. So it's buying green 4 a lot of time to maneuver here, but we are starting to see X-Ray move down, and other elements will soon follow. But it looks like blue 4 at the Sector 2 group have sent a squad back, and they are trying to sweep for those contacts they saw. And now it's Stanners with the their own vehicle. He is also beaching it himself, which means he is intending to keep the forces here.
Real
he
quick.
even damaged the Ural as it was going in the water.
Back over towards Sector 1, we have Guy Fury, Flux, and Mike busting out windows in the top of that 4-story building from Tanoa, kind of an apartment complex looking place. But they're busting out all the windows on the top floor. If Blue 4 were to notice that, they should be able to see, oh, hey, that place is garrisoned. But I think by the time they get towards Sector 1, they're going to know and be expecting a fight to a certain degree. If that makes sense.
No, I think I can understand what you're going for. It's just Blue 4 is still going to have a lot of room to get down to the south, but it's still going to take a lot of time. There's Sector 3 being taken.
Yep, Sergeant Brennan was the first one in, and yeah, they take it without any fight.
Real quick, X-Ray was just picked up by the UH-1, and now the UH-1 is breaking north. I think it's going to redeploy on a different vector, but where is the serious question?
Yeah,
Looks like it's going to swing around to the east. Probably redeploy somewhere southeast of the other AO. I'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah, I could see them landing over by Sokovo to the south by the map border, I should say. Otherwise, it would have to be to the southeast, near-ish to the armed vehicles. If they were to land far enough away, it would be able to land without them hearing the rotor blades, and then that X-ray group could then move in closer. But I don't know. We'll have to see.
No, it looks like they are going in that vector. Those Humvees on green 4 might be used then to try to wave that helicopter off, but maybe the helicopter is going to land on the southern landmass and try to get some overwatch from there. Well, it'll be an interesting one. Otherwise, I am seeing Blue 4 remounting one of their 113s, but again, it's going to be very, very costly for time as Blue 4 tries to redeploy, especially with a lot of their trucks in the drink now, so it's going to force them on foot.
Wait, how did a bunch of the trucks get in the drink?
X-Ray drove them into the water under the bridge, even their own truck, to deny Blue 4 movements.
I see. Yeah, I see.
Sanders driving them as Fawns cover them, but Sanders is now taking fire from Blue 4.
Yeah, that group is still keeping their eye out for them, and they did spot them. I think Fonz the... No, Stanners actually has the...
Stanners is the marksman rifle guy.
Yes, he does
Fonz
have
is the team leader for X-Ray.
Yes. Apart from those two, I don't think we're going to have much contact for the time being, so I'd like to ask you,
Yep,
what are you going to have at dinner?
Bloodwind, what are you going to have for dinner? I think we're going to do burgers, right? Burgers.
Well, yeah, but like what specifically? You mentioned there's
object.
a specific place. Like, what are you going to get?
Silver Diner. It's because there was a really good burger place where we live, but it's closed, unfortunately, so we're just going to go to Silver Diner, keep it cheap, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, but what are you going to get at Silver Diner?
Burgers. We just said that.
But what are you gonna get on your burger?
Bloodwing, what are you gonna get on your burger? Fried onions for her, and what else?
Not bad.
Crispy fried onions.
Well, yeah, I assume so.
And what type of cheese? Cheddar cheese, alright. Okay. And bacon. And all the good stuff, apparently. Personally,
How
I don't know
descriptive.
what I'm gonna get. I'll just have to see the menu again. It's been a while since I've been there.
Fair enough. It's a
Yeah, I do
really
have to
nice.
figure out what I'm gonna eat.
There's a really nice burger place. Not near me, near-ish. Over more towards where, like, my hometown, not where I live now. Probably about 20 or 30 minutes away. But it's
Right.
it's a Korean burger place, and they have a lot of like
Korean burger place.
yes,
Interesting.
and it's very nice. They got stuff like pimento cheese and like a garlic aioli like sauce. So it's so good, and they have a great like dusting powder for their fries. It's very nice.
What's in the dusting powder?
I don't know, some kind of bit of a chili powder kind of vibe. Nothing too spicy, but a little bit of a kick and more of the flavor of the chilies than really the spice part of it.
I see. Well,
Some more
back on
Sprite.
some of the action, we still have some Blue 4 elements engaging X-Ray as they try to pull away. And I have noticed Blue 4 has redeployed that X-Ray force, and they might actually get eyes on these Humvees in a hot second. That marksman rifle part of X-Ray is going to be a really good asset, I will say, to pick off the gunners and get some free kills. So I'll be keeping an eye on that as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is what I was expecting. Deploying them east of the Humvees, they're not any. They're none the wiser, and yeah, especially that 50 cal gunner who is a medic, and also the one in the PKT or PKM gun. Those are both going to be just like prime targets for these for the marksmen. The distance would be only about 300 meters. So that's well within the effective range of a marksman. And we do have pads now. He has spotted the 50 cal one, and I think he just spotted the PKM one as well.
So we'll see if they can line up some shots on it. You already have the marksman going rifle up here. I think he's just trying to find an optimum firing position.
Yep, and I don't think they've been walking really too hurriedly. So yeah, I think he's going to go a bit more up onto some flatter ground and go prone. But yeah, this distance, easy pickings, especially with that DMS scope. If you had an ACOG, that'd be a bit more of a stretch, but with the DMS scope, easy. Elsewhere,
Yeah, so he's back.
Fawns
Go
and
ahead.
Sanders. Fawns and Sanders are still being hunted, but really, Lurch and Mito, their group, they've been really hard pressed to try and find them. Lolo has still remained undetected for the most part, and yeah, with about 15 minutes into the round, I don't even know if we've had any casualties at this point.
Check the left roster. I'm just seeing what this Blue 4 X-Ray group is. I think they're just scouting the Humvees out for now. Definitely they haven't been spotted. They're on the edge of a hill going downward, so it's going to be tough for them to be spotted on the skyline. But I think they're just overwatching for now and also looking past the Humvees and getting some good intel. But if they wanted to capitalize on this opportunity, they would have by now. So I think they're just using this lull to get intel, and then when command clears them, they'll start taking pot shots.
Sam Hanwich, I don't mean like Lurch's group as in like his unit. I mean like the squad that he's a part of. That's what I mean more so than like the unit that he's here with, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna cross my legs real quick. Yeah, that's not right.
I don't think they're gonna make a move, but Green 4 is. Well, I mean, they moved one of their Humvees here, but
Where's
the
that
other one
BTR?
dismounted. Huh?
Oh, we do have both of the 113s down actually in craft to the east of Rickwood and Sector 1. Have those been spotted out by the Humvees? I think no. Lee's looking more towards the bridge, and he's firing towards Bravo 2. No, he's shooting at nothing. Now they're shooting over by Daft Quest. Daft Quest is over there with a PKM, There, he's being shot at, but it's more just like
I think
general
X-ray's gonna
suppression.
open up in a second on these Humvees.
Yep, there it is.
Yep, there's the shots. I think they just heard that. You had one of the gunners immediately get out. Now they're looking around.
Olaf is doing some nice defilade peeking, standing up, taking a shot, and going back to prone.
Mm-hmm.
Rip Dream. Posture check? Yeah, I could probably improve my posture.
Now they're turning. Let's see if they see him.
I'm more surprised that they opened up on the bridge. There's literally nothing there. Daff was like
Yeah,
on
I
the
think that
other
was a
side.
misplay. We're starting to see the PKM
There it
suppress
is.
the hill as a panic, but
And now there's
that
actually
M2 Humvee's pushing off.
Yep, and they're suppressing the hill as well. But now the PKM, both of them are actually going
Gunner
down.
for
The
the
gun.
M2 Humvee's down.
Yes, is he down or is he dead?
Probably
He's
dead.
dead.
Actually.
Yeah, Lee, he is dead in that turret. He got domed really quickly.
The other one's taking a tumble.
Ooh, but it lands on its wheels.
Okay, though.
Nice. You shouldn't have been excited to shoot some shit, Dream. Ooh, gets a little close, but it's fine. They do need to swap some people, but no, actually, no. They only have 4 people. They don't have any spares. Lee was also the medic, so they're SOL for the most part. If they want, I'd say maybe solo crew the 50 and use that as a bit of a further engagement piece, but that PKT with the turret, that's going to be great in close quarters, in which you're going to want 2 people to, drive and then man the gun. Still, very unfortunate.
Blue Force
Oh, shit,
still,
yeah, we still have another
needs
round.
a few more minutes to maneuver, but this is going to give them...
Hold on,
Yeah, still
real
about
quick.
only 25 minutes left on the round to take it. PKM now firing downwards. And I think the driver is staying in the other Humvee. Yep, just not getting on the gun. He doesn't want to risk getting shot out and leaving that Vic for Blue 4 to take. Now you're seeing some machine gun fire from the BTR, actually. That's the 7.62 coax firing up to try to stop Blue 4's advance right here. Got a 113 though.
All right, sorry.
Pushing
For
up
someone
to the
co-cast with
2
me.
Green
Oh,
4
Jesus.
Humvees, and now they're trying to move away. AT also going up.
2.
2 shots of AT going up.
And nothing more effective than a
misses.
bunch of bullets. Twig now pushing up. That's the 50 cal.
Yep.
But wait,
there's no one on the gunner.
there's no one on the gun.
And
No
Ketch
one.
almost flips his Vic, but it comes back. And now Twink's trying to box it in.
And now the PKT's trying to fire at the 113. What the fuck is happening?
I have no idea.
Was Buckets the one on the gun? No, he was part of
No
Alpha
one was
2.
ever on the gun. Ketch just hit a vehicle there. I thought I saw some blood, but... GL coming in on Ketch as he plans his quote-unquote great escape.
I don't know. Dream, if you want a co-cast for me, I do need a co-caster for next round. If that's something you'd be interested in, let me know.
That's for sure, but Ketch is now trying to break off. Head to the south, excuse me.
Yep. I don't know why he's heading down south, unless to try and shake him off and come
Maybe
back
get
around.
on the coast and regroup with himself, check on his gunner and make sure he's okay.
Yeah, recuperate a little bit. We do now have some extended firefights happening to the northeast of Sector 1. That first layer of defense. Daff is now shooting at the Humvee, thinking that the Humvee is Blue 4, but yeah, I don't think he was even effective.
So Cullen got through with the other Humvee. It's now at friendly territory. They brought that 50 cal up.
Yep. No thanks to Daff, but still.
Now you have Gamma for Blue 4 firing at their X-ray group as they come down the hill, and I've noticed it's actually getting into day. It's getting slowly brighter here.
A little brighter.
And Green 4 Gamma Vic is now making a pass, probably to run for the bridge.
We also have a fire team. I think they're the ones looking for that Green 4 X-ray group of Fonz and Stanners over to the northwest of that main group. Pretty far out from Sector 1, but yeah, some separated Blue 4 groups. I'm really not sure how this is going to pan out. Catch is now going across the bridge as well. Will Daft Quest open up on that Humvee as well? No, he does not. Good for him. Pickles almost
We have
does,
Lolo
though.
all the way to the north. He's getting attacked by a whole
Ooh.
squad, and he is taken out.
Oof.
That was more than likely Montgomery that got the kill. I'm checking the rest of these guys. Yeah, it leads to be, it was Montgomery that got it, but
Yep.
at this point, Lolo's just distracting Blue 4 from advancing and buying Green 4 more time to, you know, just hold this
Oh,
position.
and Montgomery gets Thanos snapped from the server.
Lolo's revenge. Oh, that's a
Yeah.
good one.
That's a good one. Yep. Chupas is gonna scavenge his body, but damn, that is unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Infor Heli? Is Infor Heli still up? The Infor didn't have a heli. You mean Blue 4 Heli? Blue 4 Heli's still up. They're just
Alright, who do we
vibing.
have down here? Arx is firing some pot shots up at Blue 4's main
Yeah, they're
advance.
just vibing.
We just have a bit of a strong arm
Strong claw, weak claw.
weak claw, right. Strong claw coming
Claw.
from north, weak claw across the bridge. In an interesting position I didn't expect Blue 4 to be in, but Green 4 set up this way, and they do have some really nice defensive lines. I think Green 4 could be able to stall for time if Blue 4 is unable to push through these lines.
You said that they had some satchel charges down along the bridge. Was that the bridge next to Sector 1?
Not the double bridge. I didn't see any. It's the ones that were planted earlier right next to the objective itself on that small bridge there, so...
Yep. Wait, nope. Yep, there's one. I see it. Yeah, I'm seeing just one guy with AT over by that bridge. Actually, two. Thaddeus has an RPG-26, and then Stathenberger has the Igla. So actually, that's not going to be AT at all. But that BTR, the BTR-60 will have enough firepower with the 14.5 to pierce through the armor of the 113. The question is, who's going to hit back first? I guess really it's going to be the BTR, because Tricking doesn't have a gunner on the 50 cal. That's going to be the only thing, apart from actual AT, to deal with that BTR.
We're seeing Green 4 now firing across the... What would you call this, a river?
It's like a strait, more like.
Yeah.
But Cullen taking a lot of fire, nothing effective. I mean, Trace is whizzing right by his ear. Oh, and I say that and he's dead. Yeah, he's just fucking dead. Actually, no, who was that? That wasn't Cullen. That was... Was that Matt? Yeah, that was Specialist Matt. I think he was from the BTR. He jumped in the turret of that and then got fucking shot in the face, just like Lee did. Ooh, rocket comes in, not effective, a little bit short. I don't know short of what, but it was short. And now the BTR is pulling back.
That BTR-60, but yeah, as you just said, is pulling back. That one a little closer. Charlie 2 up on the hill to the north. They still got 4 rockets to work with, but I think the BTR is pushed behind that barn at its angle. It's at a spot to still fire over the strait, though, at Blue 4 coming in.
It needs to keep moving. It needs to get out of there and really take up a more defensive position.
Safe because they saw the second rocket come from the north, and they know that as long as they stick behind that barn, they're...
Total con science. Oh, wait, no. That wasn't even the Maz. Those were two M72s. Total con science off to the north with Charlie 2. He's the one with the Maz. So he still has plenty of rockets to work with. Those were just some laws shot off by Alpha.
We're also seeing some of Green 4 firing on Blue 4 X-Ray. That is Arx shooting up there, I believe, with his 249. No, it's a Katiba. Cool. What is it called again? I always butcher the pronunciation.
No, you're right, Katiba.
Katiba?
Now,
All right, cool.
Now here comes the 113 across the bridge. Pickles with the BTR. Yep. There's a light. The light is in the way, though. There we go. Lots of shots going off, and Twicking's dead.
Got shot by the 14.5 millimeter.
Yep.
The BTR that killed him, and now it's dead in the water. But Thankfully, it was only him, so Blue 4's not going to take too many casualties from that. By the way,
Yeah.
looks like a
Oh,
player
well.
squad to the south, and yes, they did just AT the 113 as well.
The dead 113 because that wasn't communicated fast enough.
Well,
That was
they didn't
Thaddeus.
know that it was.
No,
they-
exactly.
you know, in their shoes, I would have hit it as well, because you don't know if it's filled with infantry or not.
That's fair. But no, Thaddeus does get the kill for that 113, and that is an asset off the field.
You got the rest of Green 4 X-Ray doing their stalling tactic. I'm going to check on Stanners here. Fawns died on the open hill, overpowered by Blue 4, but Stanners is doing his best to try to stay hidden, but
Well,
Wise is now trying to pin him down.
Good job. You just killed him.
I know, I jinxed him. I'm sorry.
It's good. But no, right now, this is a pretty dire situation for Blue 4. With that BTR still up, it's going to come down to either I think it was Stathenberger? Let me double check here. No, Total Con Science has the mods. Oh, as I say that, he's sighting it in on the hill. He has a clean shot on the BTR. He just needs to sight it in, get the proper range.
Let's see if he nails it.
Oh, it moves right out of the way. If it hadn't moved, I think that would have been
Wow.
a great hit into the side. That was almost like a counter curse. So yeah, Pickles is gonna live for a little bit longer at least. No, Rocket.
More BTRs coming in. That actually managed to knock out Ray.
Hit.
No, it did hit the BTR, and
Hit.
it's going to cook off.
I don't. Yeah, I think it is.
It's got the forward smoke coming out as well.
Yeah, out of the barrel. Yeah. There
There's
it
the
is.
fire.
Comes out of the tire, no less. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's what I was saying. With that BTR still up, it was going to be a problem because only the AT could take it out, and the AT took it out. So hey, look at that.
All right.
And
I'm going to watch this
Cub.
bridge with the straight, trying to get a good shot here, because we're going to start seeing Blue 4 maneuver on the northern side, and that's going to help alleviate the forces across the strait to push in, and Blue 4 will hopefully be able to get a more unified battle line. But again, Green 4 is fighting for time. We're actually going to have the 15-minute warning get called in a little
About
over
5
5
minutes. Yep. So no, they've been playing this well, just burning that candle. Absolutely. If they can hold off to the north a little bit longer, I think that they Green 4 has a pretty decent chance. We do have after the south. Yeah, that's where that team got dropped off down by Sokovo. So they're gonna have to cross the bridge as well, and they do have some Green 4 guys down there to fight with that are gonna spot them as they try and cross, most likely. But yeah, that's a major force up on the north side with no bridge to cross. They do have a bit of a narrow landmass to cross over by the Rickwood marker northeast of Sector 1, but that's a lot wider than the bridge, than any bridge on this map. I know, GB, you're right. Every goddamn time we fucking call out someone.
Streamer's curse, right?
It is like clockwork, man.
Personally, I'm just enjoying watching the cinematics here between the forces.
No,
With
absolutely.
Blue 4 just closing the gap here, but I don't know. Like Blue 4, because they lost their transport.
Can I
fix
call out
early
Mountain
on,
real quick?
It just means they have to keep maneuvering on foot. Also, G-Legs landed that helicopter earlier, but I think he's getting
down to the
getting
south.
it back up.
Wait,
Let's keep watching, because they're Delta's really trying to barrage Blue 4, Green 4 Bravo here to try to push.
what do you mean with the chopper exactly? Because they landed the guys down to the south. I called
they
that
landed
out.
for a
But
second, but now they're back in the air. I really want to see some chopper gun runs though in this AO.
well, the problem is that they do have that Igla on Green 4. Mountain is in the Huey, so that would be devastating to see the Igla take that out before it really can work. I think that's better for them to keep that in the backline as a bit of a rapid transport, but we'll see what they end up with. Maybe a dream. We shall see. I don't know. We shall see. I'm surprised more across that strait that Alpha and the remaining 113 haven't passed over yet, especially now that the BTR has been taken out and Thaddeus wasted his AT. Because right now all they have to work
Thaddeus,
with
a single AT shooter.
single
or
AT
was he-
with he was single AT.
yeah.
Because the
That's
Matt
because he,
the Matt gunner has the
that was
Igla.
earlier with the Humvees, right?
No, with the 113, that crossed over that he blew up. Because the BTR shut out the driver and it was dead in the water.
That 113. I thought that was
Yes.
a Matt team gunner for Green 4.
No, the Matt team gunner has the Igla. Because of the Huey.
What did it say? Matt team gunner for Igla?
I mean, whether it did or didn't, that's what it is. Because,
Okay.
actually, no, it was Stathenberger who's actually dead. He dropped the Igla, and well, he's got some people around it, but no one else has picked it up. So they might go back and pick it up, but it's a dire situation, I guess, in that regard.
Yeah.
See, June, because you told me to call him
Bluefor's
out,
still
now
doing
he's
their
gonna
best
live.
to hold that hill, but Green 4, I think, is slowly starting to push back here. We see one of their Vics with catch in it.
Well, if you
Trying to
believe
pull
in
back with
Blue
another guy,
4,
that's the
then why are you
PKM
telling me to
vehicle.
call out Mountain?
But otherwise,
What
honestly,
is your
Green 4's been doing
malfunction?
a really good job of holding this position, and every
Yeah.
minute they buy is one more minute that Blue 4 is going to have to
don't know.
actually is going to lose and trying to get to the last objective.
I want the funny.
So even the this one Green 4 force I've been watching stay over around this strait, they're still here. Blue 4 does have a squad to the way south, but I mean, are they going to be enough? I see Blue 4 Command has also been deployed on a hill to the west overwatching the final AO, but
Yep.
unless Blue 4 really changes their strat here, how much time is left?
Just under 50, or just over 15 minutes, so about 16,
Yeah, 16.
actually.
So I don't know. I think Green 4 is going to be able to win this to time unless Blue 4 really changes up their maneuvering.
I mean, they've been softening this all up really easily. Now we have the 113 starting to cross. That's Granny with the 241. That doesn't have any turret shielding on it, so it's a bit of a sitting duck as it crosses, but there's no one around for Green 4 able to snipe out the gunner. Once it gets on land, it's going to have some mobility again, but it's still just going to be very exposed. Yeah, kind of everything needs to now fold in
It
as
only
quickly
has
as
+1
possible.
though.
Yeah, it's just the
So
gunner.
it's just the gunner, so I don't know how much that's going to be effective.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm surprised that Alpha over on the other side of the strait from the sector haven't been faster on pulling out and trying to get across that bridge or across the waterway.
Oh, crap. Hold up, Barb. I'll be right back for 30 seconds. Bob needs my help grabbing something.
Sure she does.
Shush.
All right.
Nah, we're getting stuff for the
I
restaurant.
know,
BRB.
I know. But yeah, so 15 minutes remaining has now been called. We've seen a few more casualties. DAF finally goes down to some fire from the north of their position from the Blue 4 main line. And yeah, it's really just a lot of plinking. We're actually seeing a lot of Blue 4 now push down south. The 113 is actually coming back. Looks like it's going to be getting at least some infantry in it to make that trip somewhat worthwhile. At least that's what I can think of. As the Blue 4 X-ray now taking fire from Green 4 Alpha 2 and the remaining Humvee with the PKT. Yeah, exactly, Dream. We do now have actually Bravo 1 on the other side of the bridge to the north. It's on the wrong side of the waterway though. So that's going to be something they need to figure out and get back on the other side of it. But with now 14 minutes, less than 14 minutes left, this is going to be very close. I think Green 4 should win this. They very much have the ability to win this with how much they've been able to dig in and prepare some defenses here. Echo 1 now, Saunders, Lurch, Mito, Tendy, Sled, Steel, and Nuclear Moose coming in from the south side. They're going to be able to start poking at this angle of attack and draw the attention of the Czechs. We have Tesik, Emzikov, Dardis, Pierce, DFI, and others as the Huey starts doing those gun runs.
Made a run.
Yep, and it's taking a lot of fire. Now Martin, T5 Bay, and T4 Up have pushed up to the barn opposite of Daft Quest and McDudas. So there's Blue 4 now starting to make some ground very quickly as that Bravo 1 group across the river starts heading down southbound along the riverside. Dream asks, does Lear get a long leash tonight because he was a good boy? Depends on if Bloodwing thinks that he was a good boy tonight. I don't know. It's about a 50-50 chance. That is a very nervous laugh, which makes me think that it's real. Moving on. The 113 did pull back to the other side of the river, and it is picking up a load of infantry, so it will make its journey at least somewhat worthwhile, as they will be pushing across soon. But with 12 minutes
12
almost.
and a half minutes.
12 minutes and change, yeah, left to go. It's going to be very close. This Echo 1 group in Platoon 1 HQ down to the south of Sector 1, that's going to be... That's going to make them stretch the defense a little bit thin. I don't know.
You notice Mountain in the radio tower all the way to the west?
Yeah, you're the one who called him out as well.
I didn't realize he went up there, though. I thought
No,
he was
I didn't
sitting on the
either.
hillside.
I didn't either. That's
Mountain on a mountain. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, he's got great eyes from up there, and he has not been spotted out yet. However, I mean, there's some people to spot him out. King is actually... What's King looking at? He's doing, like, the same thing, but, like, from a much lower angle for whatever reason. I think he's just watching this side of the bridge. And he will have to, as now Bravo 1 will be starting to get into contact with Mike, Panzer Grenadier, Moon, and Dylan. We will also see some
Blue 4 has enough time to take this sector, though.
I think they have enough time. I don't know if they'll be able to really utilize it, because I think they're going to be a little bit more than a little bit rushed as they now come on 11 minutes left. It's going to be very close. They have the numbers, but it's more so the traversing of everything. They have a lot of people across the bridge to the north. They still have those charges down, so if the combat engineer is still alive, which they should be, I think it's legal action again.
Yeah, Tessic, excuse me. He's looking in that direction. He is the explosive engineer.
He's one of them. I think it's legal action has the one along the bridge, but yeah, Tessic looking south with the rest of the FPS check guys looking down. Dwarf Nation taking some fire.
He's digging trenches that way, though.
He's been digging trenches for some time. Aquatonic, thank you for the follow. Dad Young at golf that the Moz was on the northern hill. Oh, is the Moz gunner down? Oh, yeah. Yeah, for a green 4, you mean? Yeah, that was rough. I caught that. I mean, I'm gonna be shoutcasting the AFI op tomorrow, Dream. So.
10 minutes, Barb.
Yep. I mean, I'm telling you, it's gonna be close. They're pretty heavily garrisoned there. King is now caught out.
Ooh, yeah, King just got literally
demolished.
Hillary Clinton by total conscience there.
Yep.
That means you get shot in the back of the head twice.
Guys,
It's a running joke. I've never told Bloodwind about the Hillary Clinton.
I'm the one who started it, and the fact that you explain it every time, the fact that it needs to be explained, I digress. Armored Jesus and Guy Fieri in the fourth... Armored Jesus and Guy Fieri in the fourth story of this building on the northern side of the river, or waterway, whatever we're calling it at this point. They're starting to trade some fire. This is not looking too good for Green 4, I have to be honest. Now, the 113 has just made it across the waterway with its 12 souls on board. Needs to turn around, though. But
yeah, it's got to actually get on the ground. But I am looking at TF121 Catch. He has the
They're making a lot of
BKM
ground sapper, I'll be honest. They haven't really been stalled as much as they have been.
There's actually a lot of bodies. I'm not sure if that was him that opened up on it.
Martin has... he has yeeted the M2 Humvee into his possession, and now he's pushing up with it. So they'll have a bit of a volume... what's the word? Force multiplier to their disposal.
For what?
The M2 Humvee that Martin just grabbed.
Yeah, it would be force multiplier.
So they're going to be coming in now along the biggest attack vector. You have Lurch making his way into the sector right by that apartment building. So he is now inside of it now. See what they're able to do about it. He's actually looking for the entrance to this building. Will he be able to clear this out? No, he won't! I think that was Kevin or Indigo Fox that caught him out and shot him in the back.
Yeah, so this Blue 4-4 is coming up close. I mean, 8 minutes. We still got Dylan back here, though.
Yeah.
Will he be able to make a difference, though? Felix breaching his building.
I think he heard that. I think he heard the door or something because now he's looking down on the stairs. The classic Altus 2 story.
He's still downstairs though, and Dylan is just gonna hold that stairwell.
He's not holding it. He's pushing it.
He is pushing. He did for a second, but now he's coming back.
Yep. So, I don't know. Felix also comes back out. No, I think the main force is, the main concern for Green 4 is going to be this group to the east, between the 113 infantry and that Delta team now coming in close with the M2 Humvee. That's our main concern. This bottleneck is not. Well, I say that, but Constance actually avoids the bottleneck and does cross over the river. So he's going to get on the other side of it without too much trouble.
I don't know. So a lot of Green 4's force over on the eastern flank has kind of been pushed past, and they're looking kind of light here. It's gonna be a close one. We're on 7.5 minutes, no, 6.5 minutes. I just heard explosives go off.
Yeah, that was actually over by Armagesus. So that was whoever was up there with him. I think he threw a bad satchel. Because that's one thing. No, that was Guy Fieri who went down. I don't know why there was a satchel explosion. Maybe they tried to blow up the building, but I don't know if it has a destroy texture or not.
Yeah, that one I don't think has a destroy texture. It's one of those Tanoan ones.
Yeah.
I heard another explosive charge go off far where Gamma deployed those infantry. But that Green 4 garrison is helping to really stop some of Blue 4's force pushing, and I just saw a lot of Blue 4 guys get decimated. And now it's just up to Buckus, but I think Bonk is trying to find an angle on him, or he was double tapping.
About 5.5 minutes now. It's getting really close. We do have T5 Bay inside the sector on 7 kills, about to come up and get their 8th. But does go down to sideways. Does get their 8th though. Lagged out a bit. There's a bit of an interpolation there working in T5 Bay's favor. But yeah, they're still in the sector.
Martin also breaching in.
Patron down the sector, going to the school building. Because that's all that matters now. We also have the rest of his team, War Dog, Guard, and Mayhem coming in. Patriot gets a surprise drop, but no, they actually trade. Tessic with a great reaction kill. I think that was Tessic. Yes, it was. So he's actually able to get a trade on them. As I'm starting to freeze up a little bit. But don't worry about that.
I am happy that the UH-60 is flying orbitals right now.
Yep.
I don't think the Green 4 had an Igla for this one, to be perfectly honest.
Daft Quest, I can confirm you did get 1 kill.
Yeah, he came in my chat. I confirmed it for him.
Okay, cool. I just saw that on my end. Yeah, it's looking less and less likely now for Green 4 as Total Conscience now gets in the zone along with the rest of Guard, Operator War Dog, and Fallout Mayhem to the south. They're going to need to pull back in the people, whatever they have left, with about 4 minutes left to go, but I think it's too late. I think Blue 4 has this.
You think Blue 4 has this?
I think Blue 4 has this, because since they're in the zone and they're on the ground,
It might go to overtime.
I think so. And with how
considering that.
With how overwhelming they have, you know, the overwhelming presence are starting to get in the zone. I don't know.
Yeah.
Conscience though, he gets tapped. He's down by, I think, by Kevin.
Well, so if overtime's called, you're going to see all the Green 4 forces that are on the outskirts fold in.
They should already start start folding in. As Swollen and Norse are coming in from the east.
Yeah, but they're in firefights right now, so it's going to be really tough for them to do that.
Ooh, sideways. He has 3 people now coming into his building with that 249. I don't know if he realizes or not.
He's doing his best, though.
He's actually shooting at Armagesus now. So no, he's not doing his best. He's doing his worst.
Sorry, I got the wrong firefight looked at.
Morin now coming up to his floor, hearing that gunfire. I think he heard something.
The UH-60 is getting lower and slower. I think they're gonna try to land eventually.
Ooh, sideways. He gets 1, but they trade, and so that building is now under control of Blue 4. And it's really just up to DFI, Broken, and Pierce to hold this one for as long as they can. But nah, 3 minutes left to go. I think it's Blue 4's game. Pierce trying to catch some Blue 4 out in the back. Gets some good shots.
Yep,
gets a good
goes
GL.
in, hits Nick and guard.
But just not effective. Cyrus getting caught on the open. And actually almost get the shot back onto Pierce, I think.
There's a lot of fire. I think Blue 4's getting confused by Cyrus firing.
James pushing in. Finds CFI. And now they have a fight.
Let's see what Jane does. If they're smart, they're going to throw a satchel in here, though. But I don't see anyone with explosive specialists. We got firefighter nearby. He might do it.
Ooh, DFI goes down to Jane. Great shooting. Jane takes some shots, but it isn't anything serious. And it's now just down to Pierce and Broken. Broken in the stairwell with the PKM. Gets caught up by, I think that was the marksman, actually. Yes, that was. Now that he's pushing it with the Glock. Olaf's Glocko. And Pierce pushes into... Oh! Olaf gets a kill with the Glock. And now for the win! Broken is able to...
Responds with that machine gun, though.
And now it's literally down to Broken. He's the last one in the sector. It's over. I think Blue 4 has this. The number of people in the zone, way too much.
They might not call overtime, though. This might just be a holdout. You got Jane.
Yeah, possibly.
With backup.
He's holding that door with that PKM. No better gun for it. But he has to hit the shots. But no, the barrel differential. And he's down. But Edwin pushes in at the same time on the south side.
Oh my gosh. Nice little clutch here.
And so now it's going to be, I mean, he's got 4 Blue 4 in this school building. He's pushing in. He needs to hold his trigger. Hold that trigger. I don't know if you even saw that guy to his right. That was Dreek. He gets Cyrus, though.
He's firing with the PKP. Gets the double tap.
I think War Dog might have seen his feet. Gets pads, but no. That's it. With 30 seconds on the clock, Blue 4 takes a sector. 10 Patrick just outside the zone. That's going to be it for the second round. Beautifully done.
Ghoster jumping out.
G-Leg's doing some low orbitals.
And he tries to land on the school. Nope, he's going to land in the
courtyard.
circle there.
Should have just crashed into a building. GG.
GG indeed. All right, Barb, I got to run off to dinner, so I'm going to go ahead and cut my stream here and give you a raid. So thank you. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye, Bloodwing.
Cooperate operationally. Go watch Barbarian for round 3. Otherwise, cheers. Have a good one.
Thank you. Hope you guys have some fun at the restaurant like you did last time, like the Korean place.
Yeah, no, it was a good spot.
Thank you, Weebo6, for the follow. Do you get your points? Yes, you do. As we push back to the mission select screen.
Rating you now.
Appreciate it, baby.
Yeah, no problem. I gotta go take care of Bloodwind.
Wolfie, thank you for the follow.
Go take care of
Oh,
Bloodwind. See ya.
God. Oh, God. Double feeding. Oh, here we go. Oh, the raid of 7 people. Gang Wars! That bad boys group up on me! Thank you, Lyra, for the raid, and Jesus Christ, thank you everyone for the follows. I think that does now... You guys do like embarrassing me, I can tell. And I think that does put me over 900 followers now. Let me refresh my page real quick. I just wanted to see for sure. Yes! 904! Thank you all so very much. 900 followers in 3 months and about 400. That is amazing. I'm fucking loving seeing it. But this is going to be the 3rd round of NA. This is from Mountain South, trying to see an uplink mission onto Noah. Blue 4 attacking Op 4. And let me go ahead and update that mission command real quick. Thank you all so very much. Jeez, I'm going to have to read all of these, aren't I? Give me 1 minute. Let me update the mission command, and I will do all of that.
Huh? Like embarrassing me, huh?
Huh? Like embarrassing me, huh? Alright, there we go. I'm gonna keep with the music a little bit. SLJ might join us. I'm not sure. It'll just kind of depend. But let's start reading all of these follows.
Yo.
As I was saying it, hello. Hello, Dream.
Yo,
give-
congratulations on 900.
Thank you very much. Let me read all these follow messages real quick. Oh, geez. This is going to be a minute. Weebo6, Wolfie 248643, Pucius, Default Echo, EW Poland, Gaming with Bigby, It Axel, Killer 360, Paleo 14, Lord of Cretaceous, Avalanche 7, Spechtube, Grave Corvain, Draco 21200, Abracadabra. Thank you all very much for the follows. And of course, thank you, Leary, for the raid. But hey, he really owes it to me, I think.
You are the carrier.
I am. I really am. But now, as we go into this last round of the EU FNF, we are on to Noah with an uplink mission.
I tested this mission.
You did? Oh, that's gonna break.
Did.
Nice, just like the
No,
last
I
one
mean-
did.
Last one break.
How you like that, huh?
So an uplink mission is gonna be like the Terminal Russian. Okay, no, okay. Since you've, like you said, your staff, you do these missions. The
Indeed.
rush one on Halanma,
Huh? Like embarrassing me,
the
huh?
timer
Yes.
did not reset on the terminal. I was told that the terminals on Rush reset and on Uplink they don't. However, I've been proven wrong and mocked, so I want to know what the fuck is up. I wanted to hear it from the horse's mouth itself.
You're more asking the horse's ass here, but you know,
Yeah, Phoenix.
I'm not the mission guy.
For the
You're
radio
the
time,
mission guy, you
because
should talk to
I
Nemesis.
do casting. I'm sorry, I
But,
was kind of talking to chat. Say that again.
Jesus. You're talking to the horse's ass here in terms of mission stuff, man. I'm just the guy who presses a button on the admin. This is my day off. My night
Fair
off,
enough.
actually.
Well, then what do you think it is then?
So wait, so the timer on uplink is meant to reset, or are you saying that's Rush is meant to reset?
I thought it was meant to be Rush because in Rush, it's meant to mimic the Battlefield game mode Rush, where the timers reset. Uplink it doesn't; it just pauses it. No, I'm not Jacob
Oh.
because I'm on Bloodwing's good side,
Well,
no
then,
matter
yeah,
what I
I
say.
think it should probably reset. But I guess it didn't. Is what you're saying?
It did not, and I was made
then,
fun of, and I was
fine.
ridiculed because of it, and I did
Look,
not
fine.
appreciate that.
We will ban everyone who ridiculed you, and we will ban the guy who made the mission. How's that sound?
That sounds good to me. Although I think
perfect.
I think you banning the people who made fun of you doesn't matter because I don't think most of them even play in FNF anyway.
Well, too late. They're being banned.
So they're actually getting something pretty quickly done. We have about a little under 100 people, so probably about 50 to 40 or so as far as the differential between the numbers. Let me update that really quick.
Yeah, my armor crashed last game. It's because I've been running my computer all day. It seems to like to just break after a while.
You know, it be that way on this bitch of an earth.
Indeed, it do be that way.
It do be that way. So yeah, so you said you audited this one. So what are we in store for? We have some
so
assault boats and helicopters and iglas and
we
scout
have-
planes.
To us, I never saw the fucking scout plane. Jesus Christ! But we have it's.
Okay.
In fact, this one wasn't. We didn't test this one very long because I'll let you in on a little secret here. The first terminal, was inside a non-openable container. So it was in a container that could not be opened.
So you changed that, right?
Yes, we changed that. But you wouldn't be playing it if we didn't change it.
I thought not. I wanted to make sure.
Look, I didn't do that part, so everything's fine. I just did the part where I look at it.
Right. You did the minimum work necessary. I got you. I feel
Hey, I was not exactly the lead tester, but I was Oh wait, no, Arcor. I was about to say I was the most qualified tester there, but then Arcor slid in, which then made him the most qualified tester. So yeah, I did the minimum amount of work.
You see, you could have saved yourself so much effort by just saying yes. Yes, Barb, you were right. It's all I've wanted to hear, and all my casting with you. Yes, Barb, you are right.
Fine. Is that what you? Is that so? You're that to Liru, and I'm going to be that to you. Okay, perfect. Yes, Barb, you are always correct.
Listen, it's all a hierarchy. Bloodwing's at the top. Liru is below Bloodwing. I'm below Liru, and you're somewhere below like 3 other people.
Oh, what the fuck?
You know, hey, it's like a corporate ladder, dude. You gotta climb it.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta be in the shit. I've been with Liru for years and years and years. Like 2.
I think, yeah, the only time Lyra has acknowledged me is when he has insulted me with his view account, but I deserve that.
Oh no!
I did deserve that.
Oh my god! Ouch!
I think it was last Titans, and I put something like we're the best shoutcasting trio, and then.
Oh yeah, that. Okay, no, you asked for that. No, I agree with him. You asked for that.
That hurt. It didn't
Good.
hurt that much. Okay, yeah, it did hurt, but you know.
Well, it's like I was saying to Bloodwing earlier. Lyra's just been a whore for longer. That's all it is.
Exactly. You know Basebeard? You know Basebeard? Well, of course you know Basebeard.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, I know Basebeard.
It's funny. I started streaming back in May of last year, like actually going proper. He started streaming about 4 weeks ago, and he's already almost further than me in not in followers, but in like closer to affiliate. Just because he's been sucking everyone's dick.
That's how I got here, baby. Suck Lyra's dick. Once that calls me out on it all the fucking time, and he's absolutely right. I rode on Lyra's coattails, and it worked out.
True.
I have been doing my own thing though, and Lyra's been supporting me all the way. So don't think that I'm literally just like draining him like a leech. I have been putting my own work into things, but I would not be here without the help and assistance from Lyra, both in FNF and elsewhere.
I wouldn't be where I am in streaming without FNF if I'm 100% honest.
It's a great thing. No, that's really a great thing about Arma in general is that like you join with the community and you play with a bunch of people who some of them already have stuff or have some kind of community going, and you get a nice a bit of crossbreeding going where like I had the Czechs, Emzikov and all the FPS guys in my chat for Titans. And I think you saw that, but like
I had Emzikov raid me in NA Titan. I think it was NA Titans. That was nice. I didn't know he was partnered. That was
Yeah, the dude, like I watched his intro once. He's put a ton of effort into the intro alone. Like, oh my god, dude.
I can't make an intro to save my life. I struggle to make intros like on videos. I'm editing one now, and it's taken me like 4 hours to just get the intro done, just because I keep changing my mind of what I want it to do.
Yeah, I've started trying to do. Go ahead.
Here's the other thing, just about the match. There's only 2 terminals in this one.
Yes.
We typically have 3.
Yes, I did notice that as well. However, the 2 terminals are around the St. George airstrip on the southern island of Genoa and in the southern area of Lynnhaven. Now, Lynnhaven is a very dense little urban area, especially around the docks. But the terminals are not really around the docks, so this might be a little bit in the attacking side's favor. I could see the strait on the bottom side of the map by Terminal 1 being a bit of a bottleneck, but as far as Terminal 2, that's going to be pretty... that's also going to be hard to attack in its own way because of how open, of course, the airship is going to be. We'll see what they're able to do with those Hueys and whatever assets they have.
Oh yeah, earlier during EU Round 3, when we had that unfortunate crash, I don't know if you can recall a couple weeks ago. I don't know if you were there actually. I got 7 kills. I killed pretty much the entirety of 4IB.
Firefly got kicked off because he doesn't have the Apex DLC. You hate to see it.
Yeah, I killed 7 of the no, about 5 or 6 of the 4IB guys, and then today, just before the game crashed, I killed 2 of them. So apparently, my marksman skill completely just is lended to 4IB.
Nice. So, looking at the factions real quick, we'll look at Red 4 first. We have the Chinese again. This is meant to be, China South Sea, so that does make sense. They are using AAF camo Zamac, also known as Kamaz trucks, but they are using Katiba 6.5s like we saw in the first mission of the night. Bullpup 6.5mm, assault rifles, PKMs, PKPs, RPG 26s, and an RPG 42. As for assets, they have a bunch of trucks, and they have 2 fucking SOF boats, SF boats,
Yeah.
whatever these are. The Mark V boats
These
that are like really fucking powerful. They're fast. They have 2. Sorry, I keep cutting you off. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. I was just about to say these boats. You can see the GL launcher. No ammo.
No ammo. Obviously, yes, they do take the ammo out of the Mark 19 and the AGSs. Just any GMG, because those things are just so powerful. But it does still have 2 M2s, 1 on each side, and then an M134 minigun and 7.62 NATO on the left side. They have 2 of these, and...
No, sorry, I was just about to say, if I'm not correct, Red 4 also has... So they both have 2 of those boats. So we might actually see a naval battle here.
Ooh, that'd be interesting. And that scout plane is going to be the one that Standards is in. He is lined up on the runway, ready to take off. It's just a little Cessna, nothing crazy.
I would have loved that. 5 around the Cessna.
Too late now, fucko. But no, he's got a little Cessna. Doesn't even have a camera or anything on it. He doesn't even have a co-pilot in there. He's just gonna be like flying around in a bright baby blue and yellow Cessna.
Indeed.
Otherwise, that's about it for Red 4. Let's take a quick look at Blue 4 and then go to the terminals.
Blue 4 have the same. They have the same 2 boats, but this time they have what seems to be a medevac. I don't know the helicopter name. You would be better at calling those out.
No, it's a Blackhawk.
Blackhawk, that was it. I'm not good at 4AM.
That's fine. But yeah, they do have a bit more on the base level. They are Marpat Marines, wearing that Marpat woodland camo, carrying 5.56 M4s, M16s, M249s, and M240s. We see sideways flying around at the speed of sound, using that enhanced movement stuff just to burn some time, as well as Flux there. It's good to see.
Jesus Christ.
EOD Sun 16, thank you for the follow. To know it is beautiful, I agree. But yeah, standard Blue 4 guys, nothing too crazy, but yeah, they do have the medevac, Blackhawk for just pure transport. They do have the, I think actually, unless it's been like changed by the mission maker, this should actually work as a medical like vehicle. So it would be faster to medic people inside of this Blackhawk than it would in a normal setting, but that's just kind of assuming, but it should be at least. Anyway, the other Blackhawk does have 2 M134s as well.
Ooh,
again,
yeah,
7.62 by NATO, or 7.62 by 51 NATO. They do, like you said, have 2 of those same Mark V assault craft with the same loadout. 2 M2s, 1 on each side, and then a M134 on the left side. And then as for transport, they do have a bunch of armored transport trucks. Again, you can tell they are armored because they have the very small square windows. And they do have 2 little open Humvees that I think can carry 6 people each. So nice little spread of assets to use.
Indeed, this is a very, very wide range. Like, I mean, this is probably the first time I've seen, especially this medevac Blackhawk used in FNF.
I think so as well.
I don't think I've seen one. I don't think I've ever actually seen one.
Yeah, obviously the medevac one doesn't have any pylons on it, or even the side miniguns. It has nothing on there. It's literally just a Blackhawk with some fancy red crosses. but it's going to have military dudes inside of it, which makes it a valid target. So, violating the Geneva Convention, yay!
Yay.
But that's about it. As far as the loadouts, let's take a look at the terminals. Starting with Terminal 1 down south, we have Indigo Fox kind of scouting that area out. Now, there's a dock area, shipping containers, cranes, warehouses, the lot, big old oil cisterns, and some good stuff with that. It's a nice little area. The terminal itself is nestled between a few shipping containers over by the wall of the area, and I don't know if they're going to be garrisoning this one. They still have about 9 minutes or so left to garrison this area before the mission actually starts. This wouldn't be a terrible area. Worst thing to deal with would be maybe an assault from the southwest or like the northwest, but as far as, I mean, they could very easily reinforce the dock area, repel most kinds of air or naval assaults along there.
The thing about this southern area coming from the like the island of Targa is that then they have to get across this sort of I mean, it's not so you see where Terminal 1 is. It's not a short bit of land, but it's definitely there's an open bit to the west of it.
Yeah.
And if Op4 can set up properly, then they can shut off, like make a chokehold on it.
Yeah, maybe set up by point 20 or something just to the southwest of the gas station, that big hill. I could see that being a nice little OP that they could build inside that safe start. And we do actually now have Alpha 2 dismounting there. Swallow already starting to build up some fortifications over there in some of the little huts and whatnot around that terminal.
Well, from a first look, you'd probably think that this was more Blue 4-sided, but it's one of those things like if Blue 4 throw their boats into the Villegende Hollander Bay, I'm not even going to try. Like, they have to take it down one way and then turn it around while being faced off against a bunch more Op 4. And that could end up
Dutch.
being...
Because it's Holland.
Vliegende Hollander Bay.
Sure, good enough for me.
But all I'm saying is that if Blue 4 send their boats down there, it's going to be a struggle to turn around.
Hydrate? Yeah, sure.
Because
Sure
they'll
thing,
have
Batman.
a bunch of Op 4 shooting on them. So it will be interesting to see how they do this, and how if they plant the troops via that. Anyway.
To answer chat, Op4 cannot leave this red area in safe start. They have about 7 minutes and change left. Once safe start ends and the mission actually begins, they can leave this area. But they can only like fortify before the mission starts, and they can obviously only fortify in this area because they can only be in this area.
Also, if you leave the area in a vehicle, the vehicle will become not on this mortal plane anymore, and will become invisible, and will be able to drive through walls.
Oh, that's what happened in that BTR.
Yeah, I was in that BTR.
Yeah, that was fun. Did you see the footage of it phasing through the ATC tower?
Yes,
yeah, it was great.
I did. You probably saw me jump out and hide in a hangar.
I think so.
Yeah, I did. I just jumped. I was in the gunner seat. Managed to get a few shots off.
Isn't to know
Jumped
French?
into the
Maybe?
hangar, hid, went around a
I
corner,
don't
killed
think
someone,
so.
and it was blasted.
Rochelle, maybe? Georgetown?
Oh,
I don't know.
No, it is French. So,
I was about to say, yeah. I was just thinking about that. Patman is he's also an Arma veteran, great guy, great coder as well. But yeah, I guess it is kind of because they have the gendarmerie, which is definitely French. Hey, exactly. You say that and you just want to go
Exactly.
But 6 minutes left to go. Let's take a quick look over at Terminal 2. The Terminal 2 is actually in itself a terminal. The Tanoan Airport Terminal over on the St. George airstrip, which definitely sounds French, doesn't it?
Indeed. I'm interested. Okay, so if you go look at Terminal 1, I'll show you. So at Terminal 1, you see where it is now?
Yeah.
You see the white container next to it?
Yes, that's what it was in.
It was inside that, and that is unopenable from either side.
Yeah.
I do not know what Mountain was thinking on this, but we tried blowing it up as well.
Fish, you think for the follow.
So.
Yeah, please don't stream Snipe. Please don't stream Snipe. Super Jank, just a bunch of smoke and mirrors. That's all that Arma.
No, you don't.
I know. Yeah, no, you don't, because that would ruin the fun for everyone, and that would ruin the fun for me as well. So please don't stream Snipe, and don't joke about stream sniping.
I am a staff member.
Yes. But yeah, Batman, that shit you made, it is just a bunch of smoke and mirrors. That's all Arma is. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's every little bit of it is smoke and mirrors. And no made out for today, because fuck you. And my webcam's broken anyway, so I wanted to dress up like usual, but I just couldn't because fuck you. I think I need to reinstall iTunes because I have a super jank setup.
iTunes.
I have an iPhone 6 hooked up to my computer, running an app called Drone Cam or something, a Droid Cam. So yeah, it's super jank. But if you want to help me out, you could donate to me and help me raise funds for an actual webcam and help improve the stream quality. So, fuck you, Bizacorn. Fuck you.
I mean, I actually have an actual. You actually, here's something. Bob's
I have a
chat.
DSLR here, brother.
He threatened me for my
Stream Deck.
there.
Yeah, it was very pioneer.
He threatened me. I can't believe you'd do that.
Yeah, well, I can. Tell Blowing to make Lear buy it for you. That's a good idea. Let me do that real quick.
That is a good idea.
Especially since they're both drunk and probably fucking later tonight.
Do it during both of them. Gauge the reaction.
Alright, there we go. Message sent. More water? Yeah, fair enough.
Hey.
Yeah, well, Cheese, pure beauty cannot be reveled in by all.
Tell Liru that I will have words with him if he says no.
That I don't
Yeah,
think
he
that's
won't
really
care,
gonna.
but,
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I think that might even hurt my argument a bit.
Fair enough, actually. Don't do that. Tell him I will. No, tell him I will talk to him, because then he'll actually do it. So I won't talk to him. See?
Business class wanted me to post
I
a
am
stamp
smart.
size picture. Fair enough. I don't know. I'd like something decent. I mean, yeah, I'd like something decent as far as webcam, because like the rear camera on an iPhone is pretty good, even though it's an iPhone 6. Like it's not bad.
I have no clue what my one is. I think it's a Logitech. No, it's made in China. So I think it could be Logitech then.
Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna drink more whiskey while I have the chance.
You do that. I do not have any alcohol. I have a bottle of
Shame.
ketchup.
I mean, you leave that in the sun long enough, it'll turn to alcohol.
Very, very bad alcohol, but
Yeah. Jesus, you're not wrong though. 2 minutes left to go. What are Blue Ford doing as far as their setup? We do have actually those assault boats are loaded up pretty nicely. Tessic and DFI having about a dozen or so each in their boats, so they have someone on each gun, and someone gets on the Mark 19 and goes, "Hey, wait, this thing's loaded."
Have you seen what the Opful Foxtrot squad are doing? They're setting up on the islands, I imagine, either waiting for boats or the southern push.
Yes, they are. Not a bad play, especially with the PKPs, but yeah, that it's a bit of a stretch.
Laying on the cannon? Maybe not a good idea.
I mean, it's an elevated position. It works.
Fair. Fair, actually.
1 minute left to go. Stanners spooling up. Surprised that Vagrant is there on the run. Or actually, no, to be fair, no, he's not on the runway. But Consigns, though.
I wonder if he has a parachute in there.
I think he should. Consigns now on the runway, violating FAA procedures.
Yeah, they would never do that. That is an aeroplane.
Yes, it is.
This is the first. This is definitely
Yes,
the
they
first
are.
time I've ever seen an airplane.
You can follow. It's modded in, but yeah, they are the faction for Op4 today, for this round.
This thing will be destroyed if it gets one hit from a 762.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He actually dropped his radio beneath the plane. That's interesting. I guess maybe it has one, or maybe he didn't want to talk to anyone. He just wanted to fly.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I'd do that.
Yeah, me neither. CCP Cessna. Yeah, pretty much.
Here he goes. Goodbye, sweet prince. Right, let's see how Blue Force starts to move out. I'm interested how they divide their troops between.
I was hoping Standers wouldn't take off. He'd just fly right into the trees at the end of the runway and die.
Is that if they crash into each other, Stanners and the and Hotel?
The Blackhawk?
Yeah, is that illegal?
That is using your vehicle as an offensive weapon. That would absolutely be illegal.
What if it accidentally happens?
Accidentally, like in the heat of a firefight or something, that'd be one thing. But if it's like very clearly like, oh, I'm gonna take you down now, that's another. He did just buzz Alpha Bravo and Platoon 1 HQ in the Cessna. So
Yeah, I was gonna say Blue 4 probably just had a plane and panicked.
A little bit. Don't want any I'm drinking a lot. Oh shit! I did the fucking.
This game is gonna be really fun. Like,
here, real
everyone's really
quick.
far away from each other.
Real quick, I'm gonna do this super quick. You have 2 minutes to predict. Because I completely forgot.
No,
I'm
that's interesting.
so sorry.
Golf 1 is going northeast, and Golf Actual is going south.
All right, you have 2 minutes to predict. I completely forgot about that with everything going on. I knew I was forgetting something. I was like, I feel like I have some time left. Am I forgetting anything? I can't think of anything. Oh, they are opening up on the Cessna now with the M2s and the 134s. That's a lot of tracers.
Oh wait, no, I need to come see this.
Oh god damn it. Oh no, I'm good. I am good.
No, this plane seems fine.
Yep, nope, engine fine. Everything seems to be in order. No, it doesn't even look that shot up at all.
Yeah.
Those things are pretty responsive, those vanilla flight models, so.
I do love the Cessna. It's my favorite plane to fly. Because I can't fly a jet. I panic when I fly jets.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not the aviator kind. Like, give me a Tucano, and I'm golden. But give me a fucking A10, and I'm not
Give me
that
a
good.
Pawnee, I am also golden.
Oh,
Give
yeah,
me
no.
Anything that is a plane and has guns on it, I am going to fail.
Absolutely.
This is fun. I'm just playing I'm watching someone play Microsoft's
Ooh,
Flight
and now we're having a firefight between the Blackhawk with the miniguns and Golf 1 and their Mark V assault craft.
Oh, yeah.
And they're on the chase.
Oh, they're actually having a fight.
That's what I'm saying.
Is that Golf hit?
I can't hear you. It's too loud.
Yeah, it's
Good shots on the boat.
All I was saying is Golf get that minigun on target.
Or the
Yeah, that is
50.
night for Hotel. Is the driver down? He really just doesn't seem to want to turn it, so...
Nope, Sky is still up. It's just a matter of coordinating with his gunner. But yeah, using the 134 for the volume of fire is nice, but I feel like they should go for the for the 50.
Hotel stopped. Oh, that's some good shots on Hotel there.
Yep. You can tell with the tracers when they stop. Also, why is he shooting off to the left? Oh no, those are the. Nope, that's the one gunner just shooting off to the left for whatever reason. Looking back to the left, we do have those trucks going through the town of Blarick now, kind of coming into Lynnhaven from the west MSR. And actually, that G-Legs' boat is going to be coming around. That plane, yeah, definitely. Definitely was able to spot them, and even if he didn't, those boats shooting back at him should give G-Legs the hints that he's got some company coming up on his right on the other side of these two islands.
I still don't rate Greg's chances, even if he can get the jump on one of them.
Well, mounting on that 50 on the right side, that's probably going to be his the best bet for these guys.
Oh, no. They've spotted them already.
They've spotted each other.
Here we go.
You need to start driving across from each other. The thing is, even if this red 4 boat gets taken out, if it can do damage... Oh, Jesus, look at these tracers.
Yeah, this is so cool. Stanners is coming in as a distraction.
Oh, that's low.
That was low. Holy shit.
No deaths yet on blue 4.
Stanners is trying to distract them.
What happened to Logan? He just hasn't been playing. I don't know.
Oh,
People come and go,
got the minigun on.
like usual. And now, now they have both guns on the left side. They have the port side going. They need to watch out for the crossfire.
Yeah, Stanners is playing really dangerously right now.
Yep, friendly fire is anything but. Now, all that infantry from blue 4 has dismounted by the town of Blarick. And now they're pushing in eastbound.
Hotel is now coming out to, I guess, support Greg. But they're all
Yep.
golf.
But the problem is, they need to be able to discern between friend and foe. They do have blue 4's tracker, so they should be able to track that easily. Should.
But this is FNF.
Should.
Oh, there we go. Look, now Sky is met up with them.
Yep, Sky actually has a kill on his name. I guess it's from Aqua, but yeah, they were able to get a kill.
They killed,
They killed
Drake. Oh, they killed one of the guys in the back. They killed one of the squad members in the back.
Yeah, Pierce actually, his chopper is beeping. They've taken some critical damage.
Hey, Blue 4
Friendly
just got
fire.
Hotel, yeah.
Yeah, and Golf is now shooting over at Sky.
What the hell is? What is going on?
Welcome to FNF. And now, because of that, the blue 4 boats have been able to hit land and start dismounting their troops to the south of Terminal 1.
They just look like a bunch of spiders coming out of like an exit.
Why did you have to bring that iconography out?
It kind of just looked like it, you know? Oh, wait. No, I thought the gunner in Pierce's heli was dead, but because he didn't have another guy next to him, but no.
I think someone in his chopper died.
The gunner's kind of leaning out but not moving, which could mean he's down or dead.
No, he's still up.
Oh no, never mind. Yeah, they did get hit.
Yeah, because you can hear that thing beeping. Ooh, yep. Okay, so those boats did get spotted out, and now they're both being strafed.
And
they do still have their crew.
Over there.
They do still have their crew,
Yeah,
but that's
they're
a lot of fucking shots coming out on them.
Good for them. Stanners is coming in just to say hello, I guess.
Broken. Almost got ran over, but not quite. Nice.
Defies boat has been torn apart by a minigun.
I mean, it's only 7.62, and that thing is pretty well. It's beefy. Oh, but the pilot or the driver just got shot out. That's Twig King dead. Sorry, Twig King already dead. Drake just got killed. He was in the back seat of one of those.
Twig King actually died during the dismount when the
two I think
Red 4s came over.
Yes, I think he drowned as well.
That as well. That would also kill you.
Yeah, drowning does often kill.
The Blue 4 boat, while not having a driver, is taking off into the wind.
It could be the gunner that got shot out and still has the driver. That's probably what it is. I'm trying to find exactly who is taking that, because yeah, there's definitely still a driver in there.
Yeah, there is someone driving it. I'm not particularly sure what he's doing, but...
Dardis, it says, which, yep, that does check out. But
oh, that is Dardis, yeah.
Yeah, Dardis is in there, but I don't know.
Who was the driver that died?
I don't know, but there's a lot of people dying on that, well, I say a lot, but Green also died on that beach along with Twig King. So that's two tail guys down, and now we have a 2-on-1 in the sea between a few boats.
Oh, God. And they only have one gunner in the back, while I think...
It says they have +3, so they should have plenty, but I think they need to get out and actually hop out on the gun, which is easier said than done.
Gunners are dead.
Tessic is dead. He just died.
Yeah, two of the... Look at Greg's boat. G-Leg's boat. Both gunners are down... Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, Guard and Bacon Flavor. They're both down on that starboard side. Actually, no, on the port side, excuse me. G-Legs and Mountain. Mountain is the last one on that starboard side. Twig King, no.
Alright,
and now he's opening up.
Needs to got a bit too greedy.
Needs to show that starboard side before he gets lit up, which he is.
He's going straight onto the minigun side. Greg is going to get absolutely ripped apart here.
Oh,
Greg
yeah.
doesn't realise that his 2 gunners are dead, I think.
And he's keeping his own gunner in the dead zone. Needs to pull around to the left side, and there he finally realizes. And here we go. Shots on target. Shots are low. Needs to lead him a bit more.
I just love Stannis coming in every now.
He's helping somehow. Mountain out of ammo, reloading. Kuritago, thank you for the follow.
Right now.
And yeah. Oh, that's one.
Oh. Defy realizes and is trying to get the left side gunner.
Oh, but now he actually stops and he's able to get some good shots. I saw one shot at least go into the groin of one of the gunners.
Here we go.
Yeah, Shaltazar was the one on the right side. He on the starboard side. He's down, but that is broken on the M134.
Oh, Greg definitely got hit a few times by that. Oh, you see the other blue 4 boat coming in now.
Yep. Mountain now hops over to the M134, opening up with that. And it's just a flurry of blows being traded between each other.
Oh,
Jesus
the helicopter's
Christ.
comeback is now being fired by the other blue 4 boat, red 4 boat.
Yep. So they're in engagement of their own. How are we doing with the infantry? Should start seeing engagement here soon, as Patriot moving down to that group to the south or west-southwest of Terminal 2, and we should have a firefight soon between Lolo and the group to the southeast of Terminal 1.
Ooh, is it
Ooh, DFI
down.
legs just got taken out. He did get 2 kills under his belt. I think he got Shaltazar and maybe Tessic.
Greg dead or down? Greg's
He's
down.
dead.
It's just Mountain.
No, I mean
Going in
he's dead.
Yeah, Greg is dead, but Mountain's still alive. He's just going in circles.
I think maybe he's trying to feign deaths and just like pretend that he's dead since he has no one on his guns. Hope that the boats just kind of leave him alone. Which isn't the worst plan in the world.
To be fair, I think the blue 4 boat is also taking such a beating that I don't think he'll either mind to run off as well. But now the red 4 secondary boat is coming in. Jesus, have they? I've been more interested in this than what the infantry are doing.
I know, right? Well, that's because they haven't really been doing much yet.
But to be fair, you were correct. They've come in through the southern point. That Foxtrot squad are no longer on their
The fortress.
Yeah. Where do they move to? Oh, they're moving in a Vic somewhere.
Yeah. Ooh, we might have something here. Vagrant has stolen the Humvee, and meanwhile Hudson and Jib are none the wiser. I think they might have just. I think they just went, "Hey, what was that? Was that an engine?"
Oh,
yeah, that was the Humvee.
But they took the Humvee and then got out, and I imagine are planning to go and kill it. But Buckets is looking the wrong way with Moors.
Yeah, with the RPG-42. Essentially, the same thing as a Maz, pretty much. Just a big old fuck-off rocket launcher.
The Cessna is currently tailing the heli. The heli is trying to get shots off on him.
That'd be quite the kill, I think. Yeah,
This
Hudson.
is Platoon 1 HQ. Oh, wow.
Yep, Platoon 1 HQ, and then Jib is command overall.
Oh.
So.
Are they gonna leave? They're all loading up. Now.
I don't. They don't know
leave.
that they're here. I think if they did, they would have been a lot more decisive in their actions.
Oh, Hudson might come out and try to take a shot against them. No, okay, they're pulling back in. This could be the end.
Chupless and Bay getting really close to the airfield by Terminal 2. Just kind of getting some scouting data, I think.
Vagrant pulled right out in front of the commands, and now Hudson might take a few shots on him. They're currently just tailing them.
Did one of their boats sink? Because Sky and Mountain are both in the water. With no boats in sight.
I will be the underwater man. I do not see a boat underwater.
I see a boat underwater, but that's not the... Yeah, no, that is one of the Mark V boats.
Yeah,
but where's the other one, then?
The other one? No way the other one went down.
I mean, it's G and G1, so I really think so.
What worries me is that... Oh, yeah, I see it. It's just to the east of Pierce is sort of flying. It's to the northeast of Sky and Mountain now.
That's one of them. I think that was the one I spotted earlier,
Yeah,
but I don't know where
and then
the
the other one
was.
is to the west. Go, yeah, northwest.
Oh, yep, I see it. I see both of them. So yeah, both of those got destroyed.
No.
And yeah, now they're just in the water.
Oh,
Oh,
gone.
yeah, he tried to duck under. Sky got under quicker though. Oh, that's
How long is
that
gonna stay there?
the slow descent down to the bottom of the sea, sleeping with the
mountain.
fishes.
Poor mountain. Oh, Sky's re-emerged, but yeah, Golf haven't seen it. Now he just has to make a really, really long swim.
Legal Action Point Man now getting into the south end of Lynnhaven. The Red Fort garrison is pretty sparse. I think Blue Fort really have this. Red Fort now opening up on the Blackhawk, so they've given their position away, fallen for the bait. So Legal Action Point Man will know, hey, this guy's close by, because that fire is pretty close.
Stannis is just kind of following him still.
Yes, Cheese, but that doesn't help if you get shot in the head.
Yeah, this platoon 1 and command unit was going to shoot on Charlie 2, but they decided that, you know, their cover was more important. So Charlie 2 have now gotten to the top of the mountain and are actually coming behind the
Stanners! Oh, God.
Stanners? Oh, did he almost crash into him?
He got pretty close. He's stalled out now, and he's doing a big old loop-de-loop. He should be able to recover from that. Yeah, he does. That was... Whew. Again,
yeah,
Cheese.
You can medic underwater.
Yeah, but you can't medic if you're dead. You can't medic if you're
Also,
fucking dead.
When he's about, like, a good 80 meters underwater, you're gonna drown.
Yeah. I don't care if you're Michael Phelps or what, but you're gonna drown.
Yeah, being dead is definitely...
Oh, that's some great fire into Foxtrot 2 for Red 4 from Pierce's helicopter.
Stanners is still just trying to piss him off.
I think they actually got a kill. Yeah, I think they definitely got the kill because there's a dead Chinese soldier on top of that building. Great work.
Stanners was here for recon, but now he's just having a nice flight.
Now he's just harassing people.
Here comes the Gulf 1 unit.
Yep. I mean, they already dismounted their guys, but it's going to be some shore bombardment. Not so much from this side. They go around the other side into the bay itself, or into the other bay, I should say.
I mean, they might not have all that much ammo left after the amount that they expelled.
That's a good point. Sam's just doing ailerons. That's amazing.
Sky is still swimming.
Well, yeah. I mean, what else is he gonna do? Walk?
He could be Jesus. You never know.
Yeah, sure. Oh no, I mean that'd be Armor Jesus. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Gulf 1 is now making their way towards Sky, so they might see him. Okay, no, they're turning off him a bit. Oh, that would have been funny.
Oh, now we're having contact on the south side of Terminal 2.
Yeah, Red 4
really think that this is Blue 4's game right now. Because Red 4 really didn't set up any kind of forward defenses. Wodan's battle buddy just gets clapped right there by I think either Chipless or T5 Bay.
Redford put their
Bay, of course, on 3 kills already.
Jeez.
Already.
Yeah, they put their strongest unit, Alpha, on probably where they
Don't worry
think
about
they
it,
would
Fish
attack first. But they've kind of just rerouted that, and now Blue 4 are just... Blue 4 have... Where's command for Red 4? Cullen. He's about to be swarmed. Poor man.
Yeah, Cullen, he's making this, trying to get back. King and Guy Fieri hot on his trail. But with the handful of Red 4 here at Terminal 2, that's going to get overtaken pretty easily. And it's not too many more down at Terminal 1. The other groups, Buckets, Vagrant over there, as well as Gorski, Patriot, War Dog, they need to really pull back and do something, but I'm not seeing a clear way for Red 4 to win this. They really just don't have the numbers.
Yeah, no, the last thing I think all the remaining Red 4 need to do is converge on Terminal 1.
Mm-hmm.
It
and they have
seems like they have not actually... Yeah, they've got a small encampment out at Terminal 1, but not much else beyond that.
Yeah. And I think... Nope, Cullen is able to withdraw a little bit further away.
That's good. almost seems like Red 4 had no one.
It
I don't
really.
know where all of Red 4's deaths came from.
I mean, they've been coming from the. I mean, it's Golf. We have Foxtrot 2, who was on that roof. That was Indigo Fox, died on that roof from one of the Huey strikes. But Bravo 2, they got wiped at the terminal. Constance, Vormilak, Wodan, Moon, Felix. These guys were all near the terminal and just got picked apart by Bay, Guy Fieri, Armagesus.
Is Stannis going to come for a landing, or is Stannis attempting to land?
I don't know how much fuel he has left, but like, this is not a good place to land.
Yeah, now that they've lost the airfield, he can't exactly land there.
Snow and Kowak trying to make a last-ditch defense here, as well as Edwin and Killinger, though they're running away from the terminal now.
Oh,
Kowak
spotted.
Yep, and so did Snow.
Snow is just gonna sit in there and.
Oh, but
Snow
T5 Bay. T5 Bay.
T5 Bay. T5 Bay.
Yep.
Honestly, the only thing Koa can do there now is sit in there and hope they don't decide to nade him.
Pretty much. But that's what's going to happen as Guy Fieri loads a
immediately.
fresh mag. Ooh, almost gets King there, but Guy Fieri pushes in.
Yeah.
Oh. Bit of desync there, but Guy Fieri does get that easily.
Oh, that's yeah, Foxtrot now. Yeah, all the Op 4 units are now starting to
Ooh,
converge.
was that the... What was that blew up? That was...
It was a transport
truck. Oh, that was...
Why did that
I don't know why that blew up.
Sanders is back. Where's the hotel?
One of them landed back up north. That was be Wise and Pierce. And I don't know if their minigun, their miniguns in the Blackhawk ran out of ammo, but they are back at Blue Force spawn.
No, they're going to. They've gone to pick up both of the Hueys, not Hueys.
Blackhawks.
Why did I call it a Huey?
I don't know. Yeah, that's probably what they've done is because that took damage and probably because it's out of ammo with all the strafing they've been doing on the boats. They just want to get the freshly, the topped off fuel on the and the medevac one.
Got the chunky one now.
Yep.
Stanner's still having the time of his life.
Yep, and he's coming in now.
They can't shoot at him now, but also
nope.
Can't shoot at them.
Well, he was never able to.
Yeah.
We'll see if he's if they have an acrobatic accident.
Yeah, he's coming up on them.
Appointment on a kill. What's legal action on? Legal action is actually on -2. I think he was the one who blew up the truck somehow, some way, and that counted against him. That's the only thing I can think of.
Stannis is attempting to fly in unison with the hotel.
And they're like, hey,
hotel.
just give him a wing waggle.
Yeah.
Because that's, I mean, I think if one of them was to be on the benches and open the doors, he could shoot out of the open doors of the Blackhawk, but that'd literally be about it. Not doing enough cheese.
I think Stannis knows that this is lost, so he's just doing as much as he can to just harass.
He's doing the same thing that he's always been able to do, is just fly around.
Yeah.
I think they actually did something like that. Actually, no, pretty long while ago. Put like automated turrets on the wings of a Cessna. I'm surprised more so at the Blue Fort group still on the hill to the southeast of Terminal 1. They've just been sitting there very patiently, very diligently, just waiting for their call to push in. Of course, Terminal...
Where did Lolo come from? Lolo's to the southwest of Delta Blue Fort. He's just alone. What squad was he part of?
Southwest of Delta Blue. Oh no, yeah, he's been running around on his own, doing some kind of recon stuff, but that's what he's been doing.
I have no
type
idea
exclamation point
how,
ops.
This
is FNF, so type exclamation point ops.
Terminal.
Then it'll give you a link to the Discord, and you should be able to follow the instructions from there. X-Ray now coming in the same way that the Blue Fort came in into Lynnhaven. Edwin Broach kind of out on his lonesome as well. He's a medic.
Oh.
What was that?
Stannis just smacked into a tree. Stannis is now officially dead.
Wow. I mean,
He might have run out of fuel, or he might
Might
have
have.
just wanted to end his life.
You know, either one is understandable, really.
Yes, I do not blame him.
If he had a Super Tucano with no pylons and a camera, that'd be one thing, but no, he just had a Cessna with nothing else to work with. Flux and Armory just spot on Edwin Broach. They shoot into his legs a bit, and he's limping away, but they're not satisfied with that. They want the kill, land a couple more shots onto him, and yeah, all they have to do is hold this angle. Oh, but Guy Fieri and Vonk are pushing in. Ooh, good trade.
Ooh.
Guy Fieri goes down.
Alpha 2 is shooting at them. I don't
Yeah.
know if Guy Fieri killed one of them, or if that was Alpha 2 who actually got the kill.
Let's see. Edwin did get a kill. I think that was a trade between him and Guy Fieri.
Yeah, yeah. Fieri did get a kill. Nice. It's always what you want when you're gonna die.
Yep. And still, the Delta group up on the hill, the southeast of Terminal 2, is still just holding steady. Lolo, though, might walk onto their position, heading in that direction. Just lackadaisical, not a care in the world. I'm gonna watch his first person.
Abracadabra. Unfortunately, we are they are the Chinese, not the Japanese. So the kamikaze probably would have worked. He also would have been banned
Yes.
because you're not allowed to kill people with vehicles. And maybe that is why you don't put a Cessna in a PvP game.
Yeah, well, it has its uses, but anyway, Lolo walking right between the lines, actually. Doesn't get spotted by Blue 4 and doesn't spot Blue 4 either.
What? How has he done that?
He walked between, literally, no, now they're starting to move. Literally, if it was 30 seconds later, he would have spotted Anderson, Granny, Nutty Person, Locksmith, Cool Breeze, big names. I don't know if he would have done anything, but
He's actually just laying down, overwatching. He's helping Blue 4. He's defected. He's gonna get a real surprise when Delta starts shooting next to him.
Yeah, and Alpha's still shooting over towards Vonk and the rest of them up there. Vonk actually stealing a PKM off a dead Red Force soldier.
You see this Alpha 1 team?
Yep, in the field.
If Delta get a shot on them, they are not in a good position. At all.
No, but Delta is pushing down. Brennan right by Lolo. Lolo spots Brennan, pulls out his rifle, and spots the rest of Blue 4 moving out. And he's like, oh god, what have I gotten myself into?
But look behind him,
Pop-Tart from Pluto! They spot each other. Lolo doesn't even get a shot off. He did, but into the chest. And Pop-Tart gets the headshot. And that's that thorn in the side taken care of. Oh my god, I'm so glad we caught that.
Yeah, if you look at Sergeant Cyrus, he's got a perfect shot on Alpha 1 right now. Like a beautiful avenue on Alpha 1 right now, but for some reason he's just not choosing to take it.
The Insiders gets one before being taken out by Anderson. Roach is still there on the guard shack. This is pretty scrooby.
This is gonna be a slaughter.
Yeah. This is round 3, Rush Jack.
That Ash guy, he's part of Zeus. He will save it.
I
I believe in him.
maybe? I'm glad you believe in someone.
Oh yeah. Cyrus finally decided to start shooting and is tearing apart Alpha 1.
Ooh, Lurch goes to throw nades as War comes around the corner. Gets the lucky headshot, but he is crippled himself.
Also completely fucked up. With Brennan about to come around the corner.
Yep, he come around the backside. Wasn't expecting that as he comes around. Ooh, bit of a trade.
Yeah, but Cool Breeze finishes him off.
Yeah, good trade, good effort. You can't blame him.
Breeze is still just not letting this Alpha 1 team move.
Welcome back, Casado.
Buckets is trying to run away. Buckets is actually being able to run away.
Oh, all the guys on the hill. Swola, Pads, Olaf. Yeah, they got fucking decimated. Yep. Nah.
Where did Ash go?
Where did it all go wrong?
Oh, he's back here being absolutely
round
decimated.
3.
It's
Round
right, he'll
3.
live
Sorry.
and kill everyone.
Cullen's battle buddy dies somehow. I'm not even sure how. I guess the X-ray group across the bay inside the fortress was able to get a good shot on him.
Ooh, Cullen might get a shot on Coolbreeze and Locksmith if he just turns to his left.
But no, they pass by each other. Instead, it shoots at Cosmonaut and Granny. Cosmonaut turns back.
Yang looks just really confused right now. Cosmonaut sees Yang. They're using No, they're using Katibas. I thought they were using TRGs for a second there.
No, Katibas. What the hell's the TRG?
TRG 556? Is it TRG?
I
shitty green infill weapon. Actually, it's not shitty.
Oh, VHS.
I don't know. It's vanilla.
The vanilla one.
Yeah,
the
it's the vanilla one. Yeah, the
I
green
don't know. The what?
The green one.
The F2000? Was it bullpup?
Give me a sec.
I'm pretty sure that's the F2000, just renamed to something stupid because vanilla and copyright.
The TRG-21. Or the TRG-21.
Oh, that's the TAR-21. No, it's 6.5 Katibas that are CSAT essentially, but they are Chinese.
Yeah, it's the FIA's 556 bullpup.
Yeah, that's the TAR-21, the Tavor.
Well, I know it's
Stanners says don't map and fly. I can relate.
Oh, I can also relate, but
You're planning on landing into a field to flank the enemy. Well, you landed, but you weren't able to flank anything.
I can't lie, Stanners. That little last fly you had with Hotel was kind of nice.
It was nice. We saw you do some nice aerial acrobatics.
We also saw you get almost decimated by a crossfire.
Yang now still trying to lay low. I think trying to scavenge off this dead American, actually, as Cosmonaut. Oof. They're holding on, but with about 17 minutes left to go. Cosmonaut spots Yang. That's going to be it. Granny actually shoots back, but no. Now Nuclear Moose is shooting over at Coolbreeze and by the crane. But no. Oh, Sideways coming in with the reinforcements in the truck. Spots the Nuclear Moose. No. Had to have spotted Nuclear Moose. They're pulling up right. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a single fuck. But Granny actually opens up in the Blue 4 truck.
Look, you see Ash? Ash is surviving. What did I say? King. Absolute king.
Meeser runs to the trucks. Charges go off next to the terminal, but it's way too late. Jib, I think, actually went down. I think Jib actually did go down to that.
Pierce parks a helicopter in a building.
I don't know if that'd be parking it.
Well, it's stationary, and yeah.
Right.
I've seen better parking.
Yeah, Sanders, I agree. That's what I was saying. Like, if you had a Tucano, Super Tucano with no pylons, that'd be a lot better. No pylons, no ammo, just the camera and a co-pilot.
Wise kills, well done.
Oh, and the boats are now here in the bay as well. It's madness. Norris is coming in. The hero play.
Ash, you're meant to survive.
Norris came in with the hero play, but it's too late. He gets headshotted. Terminal 1 gets the hack finished.
Ash. Kill Granny. Kill someone, Ash.
Kill someone. Ash does have one.
Hudson's standing still. Kill him.
Please. He's just dancing. He's just dancing.
Kill someone. Don't do this to Zeus.
Oh, and a grenade sent into his knees. Oh, Granny, can Granny get the kill?
No, Granny. No, Granny.
Turns around and drops. Oh my fucking god, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Well, that's gonna be it. That was a round. I don't know if Redford really had a chance there. I'll be honest. They kind of, I don't know if they committed too much to the boats or what, but just, oof. They felt outclassed in the beginning. Maybe if the boats had been able to perform and take out the Blue 4 boats, able to suppress the Blue 4 infantry, maybe they would have been able to do something, but as it turns out, no, they were not able to.
It's unfortunate. I definitely think Ash could have won it. Just defeat.
All right.
Had a better team.
I'm gonna close that real quick, but I'll catch you in a second. All right, that is it for FNF for March 5th, 2021. We will be back next week with more FNF. We'll be back tomorrow in just about 12 hours. Actually, no, in about 10 hours with some on-the-ground World War II ops. And then in about 12 hours from now, I will be shoutcasting the AFI thing. Hopefully I can get my webcam setup fixed by then. If not, it is what it is. But I'm going to try to. I can promise you that. But yeah, and then Leary's doing his thing at 2 p.m. tomorrow Eastern, which is a Vietnam PvE thing. And yeah. I thank you all very, very much for watching. Thank you to the anonymous gifter for giving out a fuckload of fucking gift subs. And yeah, thank you so very much. I'm actually gonna go ahead and send you over to someone else. Let us go find someone to raid. Let's see, who is playing Arma 3? That's Emzikov, no. Delta Gray. Let's do Delta Gray. Arma 3 with some pals. That sounds fun. So I'm gonna raid Delta Gray, and I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. If not, then I'll see you when I see you. Thank you all so very much for watching. Is that how you spell their name? Yes, it is. Alright. Oh, shit. There we go. Alright, thank you all so very much, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye!